Alright, we are back with another episode of Survivors of Tarnstead. We're going to start in our usual manner of introduction. First up, we have Blackheart as,
Eric Marsk.
we have Kronos as,
Archie Alira.
we have Hedden as,
Zelda.
we have Marcus as,
Corvus Sotolas.
Sammy as,
Gifton, Bracker, and Graysteel.
Toby as,
Aspapia.
and you have me, Yuli, as your friendly DM. Who would like to give the recap? No takers?
I did the
I'm
last two. I'm not doing it.
In my book to see what I've got for notes because it's been a little while. So
I did the last two, and the inspiration deck has cursed me with short rest instant cards each time I have given up. It is a sign from Miris that I must stop.
but we need short rests, otherwise we get tired.
No, we just had two.
We obviously
we
need
had
three.
we had two over the course
Okay.
of literally an.
Do you want to do it,
Yeah,
Blackheart, or am I doing it?
I will do it.
Okay.
So last time on Survivors of Tarnstead, we actually give me 1 second to make sure I'm reading the right weeks. Yes. So we continued. We finished talking to the mental about pretty much everything. We figured out that that the tablets were something that previously had been broken in the attempt to open Aya's prison, and we're informed that what they were actually of, which was the actual bodies of the first dragons, and she doesn't want Morgani to actually know what they are because of what happened. They've basically forgotten about that whole part of exactly what they are. We went to go talk to Spiri to kind of back and forth combination, find out if what we got from the mental might be true, and also try to get Spiri's view on everything, since don't want to just trust the mental on her word, although for the most part we're pretty sure her line of thinking is actually the proper one, and also try to figure out if Spiri's snuck here somehow, that how and if we can use it to kind of get others. We also talked to Spiri about Loris because we've got this whole why can no one remember Loris. Didn't really get anywhere with that. But other than we found out that it was actually Loris that was there when they were banished. They don't know the splitting part of that. And also warned us of watching out for the nothing, because we're learning a little more that the nothing isn't quite not there.
Nothing.
Yeah. Corvus went off to, once we left Spiri, to find Echo. Oh God, I was running out of ink, of course.
That's
That's
not
right,
what
to
was
the end.
important. The important thing was that we all agreed we needed to know the ETA. Remember?
Thought we had already figured.
No,
Oh, no,
we hadn't.
that wasn't.
That was something Corvus went to go do. We split off. Remember? We
I
split
went
off.
and found how much time everyone
Yeah,
had until we leave.
he went and talked to Valda to
Yeah.
find out how much time it was.
6 hours, by the way.
Yes.
Up.
Okay, I'm looking through my notes to see. I've got.
They're correct, by the way. They are. Yeah.
Okay.
You just kind of skipped ahead a little bit.
He was gonna see Echo, but he was gonna go get the ETA when he went to go do that, and then he went to go talk to Valda first, and he sent us ascending while we went to go talk to Miris. Cassie took a gargoyle to
Town.
Tulia.
For
She was on,
wood.
which was like an hour and a half ride or something like that, if I recall. Over cold, horrible night sky with sand and wind. The poor child.
Okay, yeah. See, I had unfortunately my last notes are actually about the ETA, so I must have wrote stuff in the wrong order.
You probably did that thing of like, oh shit, I didn't know that down. I should now that I've remembered it.
Yeah, I've got at the end. Corvus found Echo and talked to Velda at the end of all the stuff.
Mhm.
So, so we ended up going with well, no, we didn't go to Mirrors. We actually Gifting gets a hold of Lucifer to get us to Mirrors. And when we get to where they are, Talon is also there, and we were able to kind of two birds, one stone. We were able to get Talon to agree to make the spires with the information he has now, and being Talon also starts making them better because it's Talon. And in the process, it's told that all the deities, including Gifton now with what she has, you have to help. And I asked if there's any way we could assist them all, since we all trying to do our little part, and there may be something for that. Talon will get back to us on that. And we start talking to Miris about Loris and more of what they were. Loris was more of the understanding of narrative than what they are now, and could actually notice, wow, I really wrote bad words. Not that kind of bad words.
I was gonna say obscenities.
No,
Should have done that too.
I was trying to keep up writing faster, and I got some weird word combined together. Basically, in the process of everything, Loris Lilly woke the dreamer while tapping into the empty, because I missed part of that because I remember it and I had to wander off. We do get discussions of what we're going to do about Morgani, and it's brought up that Morgani doesn't have a pair, unlike all the other gods who are paired off. And instead of getting Morgani to, what's the word? Let her sister go, needs to actually find love, which is why we need the kids. And as was said earlier, Corvus finds that we have about 6 hours to get everything going before we take our ship up. And Valda actually took his blood, and I'm actually at. That was where I had end. And I don't know why, because I know there was something that happened after that.
Not really. That is kind of where it ended off.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cassie got her materials.
Yeah,
in town.
basically people were recalled.
Yeah.
And Corvus heading off to speak to Echo was where we ended after Fowler took stuff. Fowler had a big talk with him about, what, are you just leaving
Plans
another
for you.
you behind? What are you,
What are your actual plans for the possibilities of what's going to happen to you and things like that, and whatever various things, because Valda is one of those people who has had to face down that barrel of what it does to the people around you and shit.
All right, go ahead and take yourself a standard inspiration.
One draw. And let's see.
You're doing better than me, Blackheart.
Don't worry, I'm expecting a short rest one just because of what you said.
Oh, I can't believe how many goddamn short rests I got. Also, happy late birthday, Head Dad.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah. Happy late birthday, Head then. Would you like a card, Head then?
Sure, I will take a card. I will exploit this.
You can go ahead.
Would you like to have a short rest?
You can have a heroic inspiration, a short rest, perhaps.
We're gonna find out there's only short rest cards there because they all have accidentally been recycled.
Yeah, they've actually been getting deleted, not added back to
I
the
mean, I
deck.
might
That
want to
would be a
shuffle
thing.
these at some point after all the recalls, but you know.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Long rest. No.
I like to think that's really, I just kept getting the same damn short rest. You just recall it, put it back in the deck.
Oh man, I wish I could control it like that. That'd be great.
Okay, that's heads out of ink.
Okay, it's not a play immediately.
Okay, cool.
We've been saved from the short rests.
All right. In that case,
Instead,
we
play a later short rest.
we pick up where we left off. Corvus.
I
You wander through the halls of the Fomirian complex, looking for Echo, and eventually you find her in what looks like is going to be a library. There are shelves in here, but they're currently empty. However, there are boxes and boxes of books. Most are still sealed up crates, but you can see a couple of cracked open. Looks like there is a shelf that was being, sorted, books on it, but whichever Fomirian was doing it has since moved on, left this place. Trying to think of terms that don't sound like they're dead, but they are. But in this room, you see Echo, just sort of sitting on one of these boxes, holding a book, just sort of like resting in her lap. And she just seems to be looking at these empty shelves.
what's on your mind?
What? Oh,
You're staring.
oh, I just feel like this. And she just shakes her head a little bit. I don't know.
He walks over and makes sure the boxes are sealed and plops down next to her on one of the boxes.
There's just something feels weird about a place that's supposed to hold so many stories and they're put away and the shelves are empty.
Well, it's going to be a repository of.
And then I wanted to read a story and I picked up a book and she just holds it up and it is like, the migratory patterns of the northeastern sparrowfinch nonsense. It's a really specific dry textbook.
Not so much a story, but a text.
Very boring.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he'll be here eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. How you doing?
Things feel strange right now. Like I can
Just,
feel the floor falling away.
Oh, you know that you will be here still when things happen.
Did I?
From everything that we've gathered, yes, you are yourself now. You're not something else. You still have ties to it. You're not a nebula of the essence of, for lack of a better term, yourself.
I think I was
You're-
forgotten. Just for a moment.
forgotten recently, or when you were in the vault?
The box said that I walked through to somewhere, and I kind of remember doing that, ending up where I shouldn't be, but I don't think that's true. I just remember being there. I think I was forgotten, and then I was remembered.
Forgotten by who?
She just sort of gestures her arms wide.
The world?
Yeah?
I don't know about that. You're special to this place, to this reality now. Everyone knows you. Those of us who are going to remember you. He kind of driftly looks up. That you up there? I mean, we're going to be not part of it anymore. We're going to be our own selves. Hopefully, whatever that means. And I'm not sure where Dreamer fits in that. Once we're in the reality the Dreamer resides in. Maybe we will. I don't know. It seems weird that the Dreamer and its other brethren are out there, but they seem so far removed from everything. They're not tied to a world. They're up there, but they're so much more than what we can conceptualize. I mean, the Avzovs know of Dreamer and know of others like it. Morgani does, and her children do. So they're there. But
I think you'll understand it once you're out there. Once this is changed.
maybe. I don't look forward to going back, whatever that means. But I hope that I don't remain up there.
She sort of reaches a hand out to take one of yours.
Jay, he grasps it. I'm not trying to think too much on it. I don't want to. I just want to go at it with a blank slate. I want to make my decision at the moment, whatever that decision is. I'm scared.
Oh my.
And I fear that there's a chance that you may be left alone. And I'm very uncomfortable with that idea.
If it takes you from me, I will do everything I can to get you back.
uh, uh, it sounds like something I would say if the shoe was reversed.
She squints a little bit. Is that a saying?
Yeah, shoe. Maybe I misspoke.
Shoes on the other foot.
Shoes on the shoe boot. No, it's something that it's what I would do if I was in your place. What you said, it's sort of a mirror of it, but to I don't know saying.
Yeah, she just leans against you, Corvus, letting you sort of ramble through this.
Yeah. We're going up there again to meet with the firsts.
Soon, right?
Yeah. Do you wanna go somewhere that's not this place? Something I think you would like to see.
Okay.
We got time. Let's go outside of this building so we don't cause any rifts in reality as it is.
Yeah, she stands up, putting the book she was holding down, and just sort of like reaches out for your hand again.
He'll wait for it and walk her out of the Fomerian complex.
Yeah. Right. You heading on out with Echo?
Yep.
Right. You
And
past a familiar guard who doesn't stop you because you're not entering, you're leaving.
I'll try not to bring in any sand when I return.
Would be a strange thing to do.
I mean, you complained of... never mind.
Alright. Okay, you are outside with Echo. He takes in a sort of deep breath, enjoying the outside air, and just goes, such a big place, it gets really stuffy in there.
Yeah. And I think going to someplace that's someplace new and something that you haven't seen and want to maybe take in a bit before everything happens in the next like 5 hours. Corvus is going to cut into the empty.
Actually, as you lift your hand up, she actually reaches out and grasps your forearm. Stop you.
Yeah.
And she's just giving you a look, and she says, Don't do this.
Do what?
Some special treat, showing me something, take me off together, like it's the last chance to do so.
I wasn't intending it to be. Just wanted...
Leave me with a nice memory.
Yeah.
You can give me that when you come back.
Yeah. Just he slowly puts down his arm.
You're gonna go face down these dragons and you're gonna come back. You're going to be fine.
Yes.
And then you're going to see my brother. You're going to tell him how wonderful everything is and how worth keeping it is. And then you're going to come back and you're going to be fine.
That's my hope. And I will do everything that I can to ensure that.
She nods and still
Plus, I
holding.
have to keep everyone else alive, so kind of obligated.
I would like that, but you first, okay?
Yes, of course.
Still holding your forearm. She's sort of going to just move away from the main door before like pulling you down, sit in the sand with her.
Okay. I'm
And
definitely going to bring in sand now.
yeah. And she just sort of leans in against you and goes, I can feel it more and more, and I keep saying, stay asleep. Don't wake up.
Oh, to keep asleep?
Mm-hmm.
It was hard to hear you.
Yeah. Keep asleep. Don't wake up.
Dreamer, darling, you don't have to go to school today. You don't have to wake up.
You can
It's
rest in.
Saturday.
Dreamer, it's been 2 weeks. Your family misses you. Oh, wait.
Oh. Well, maybe he's listening in some small sense.
I hope so.
But it seems like it's still coming.
He just nods. Am I staying here or am I going with you when you go to the dragons?
In my assessment, it would be safer for you to stay down here, but I will not stop you if you want to come along.
If there's space, I'd like to.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I mean, Gifton's pretty small. She doesn't take up a lot of room.
He takes up a lot of room.
No, you are welcome to come.
You want to just spend some time sitting with her out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just warm sand. I would really much like that because that would actually feel really good on my back right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just kind of lounge in the sand with her, watch the horizon landscape, maybe see a gargoyle and a flailing centaur coming back into view.
Eventually, I think the rest of the party would arrive back first. Before Cassie's trip.
Yeah, because Cassie had like
Time in town.
3 hours.
Yeah.
back. It was awful.
So yes, you see the rest of the party is whisked back to the outside of the Familiar compound, sort of fluttering of sand as they arrive. And everyone, as you return, you see Echo and Corvus. It's like Echo has just been like idly trailing patterns in the sand beside her as she's sitting beside Corvus.
Just in that absent-minded thing too, Corvus would be practicing the Azov stuff.
Mhm.
And then like, should I really be doing this, Echo? I don't want to summon them here.
It's fine.
Okay. He continues.
Echo!
Oh gosh.
You get elbowed Corvus as she jolts, sitting straight up, and then she just
That
like
was a
waves
blow.
at an arm and waves at you, Gifton.
A hop up and down waving. Hi! Are we interrupting smooch time?
Oh no, yes. She looks at you, Corvus.
Corvus kisses her.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
She beams after the kiss. Yes.
Remember to get the sand out of your knickers.
Oh gosh.
I don't like that.
Corvus will stand up and offer to assist Echo.
Yeah. You can help Echo up. She sort of like starts to brush herself down and then like continues to do so almost obsessively with annoyance.
Yes.
Oh, this was an awful place to sit.
It was cool. Better than a box, right?
Where were all of you?
We went to the tower and we visited with Talon and with Miras, and we were talking about the spire thingies and how we're gonna make those work and stuff. Because gotta do that when we get back. Gotta go make a anchor everything.
Oh,
Alon
yeah.
may be coming up with ways for those of us who aren't of godly might to be able to help with the pillars once they're up also.
Yep. Talon is making it so we can all help, maybe. Hopefully in a safe and sane way. We really probably should have clarified on that part. But we're making sure that we get the anchors going because we gotta have all the stuff in place for someday. So we need to get working on that because other things to do when we get back. We're not just gonna go hug dragons all day, though. Hugging dragons sounds pretty great.
I hope hugging dragons is the most that we do.
Do you think that they've bathed since they've been out in
I think
the
that's
dark
the least
place?
of your
Oh.
worries.
How would they bathe out there?
Space
That's
dust.
what I've been wondering. Do you think they'll smell?
Also, aren't some of them like not bodied?
I know, but what does
Yeah.
not bodied smell like? These are questions I ask.
Corvus just shuts his eyes and takes in a deep breath.
Gifted
know.
asking the important philosophical questions.
Yeah, Echo looks like she's pondering.
Because, like, when a ghost haunts a place, it kind of smells a little bit, sometimes. Like, sometimes it smells like flowers or perfume or, something related to them, right? So what do first dragons smell like?
I don't think they're hunting up there.
No, but they don't have their bodies anymore, right? So they're, except for, like, the physical, which, I mean, the physical's probably super sweaty, right? Because they've been
Gifton,
just like, what?
have you been going around in all our times wondering about the sense of things that we fight?
Do you understand
No, she can
Interact
smell
with?
those.
the amount of overpowering body odor that I experience on a day-to-day basis when I
And
don't
you're
wear my
bringing
rig of
this up
human?
now.
Listen, I'm pregnant and I have various different things that make my tummy queasy right now.
A lot of you are very smelly.
Yeah, they are.
We've been running around.
Corvus
in
always
this
smells
way.
like formaldehyde.
It's clean.
I disagree.
I'm just imagining potentially.
I always
Out Day
think
smells
hands
kind of
taste
like
bad.
what Out There does.
Is that because he was out there at some point?
No, it's almost Metallic.
Metallic. Like when you suck on a coin.
Yeah. I don't know. I've not done that.
I tried one time. I was really hungry.
How did it taste?
Ah.
Don't say like a coin.
Well, I don't really
Oh,
know.
I bet
It's
copper and silver taste different.
I did it with copper coin. It kind of tastes like when you have a tooth that's going bad. Well,
What?
you ever had a
Teeth
tooth
can
go
go bad?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Give it a go. Open up her mouth and point out she missed a molar. Hey, it fell out.
Echo, like, suddenly clutches her jaw as a new concept has been introduced to her that she does not like.
Mm-hmm.
They can fall out?
Yeah.
Why?
Fall out.
They get bad sometimes. I heard it's because you don't chew enough rocks, so they're not strong.
My
Oh,
brain
I
just
need
went.
don't
rocks.
chew rocks.
My brain just went to. She technically had baby teeth. Does that mean she has to have teeth that fall out and grow back?
No, my grandma always had me chew on bits of wood because that would make my teeth strong.
I need wood.
What?
Yeah.
You
She said-
do
she-
realize that at your size, when you were a child, the wood would be like
Yeah.
stupidly
Break-
strong.
You
She's
can break it
obviously
into
not
smaller
speaking about a
pieces.
2x4.
I'm not speaking about it. What do you think kind of wood I had access to?
The
A lot.
tavern that you lived in, the rafters that you called your homes.
Why do you think mice chew on the rafters? It's because they got to keep their teeth strong.
No, it's to keep their teeth short.
Oh, it is
That
not
does-
because the rafters are delicious?
Teeth can
That
get
doesn't seem
long?
right. You get long in the tooth. I've heard that.
Have you not seen a rat skull or a mouse skull with their teeth inside their skulls because they didn't have
Echo,
anything
you're
to
a
chew on?
reasonable person. Do they have any good snacks at this place?
Oh my-
So I've had trouble finding snacks, but if I go and ask somebody, they seem to be able to give me snacks.
That's a weird situation. They should just have snacks lying about. That's how people can get fat.
Yeah.
You're forgetting
Yeah.
the people that we're here with. They kind of don't eat.
I know, but I'm hungry.
Do you think their teeth can go bad? Like some of them,
Oh, Echo. Oh, Echo, you're going to love this. Love this. I'm going to reach into my pockets. And I'm already literally covered in this already. And I'm going to share my little handful of glitter.
Oh no.
Look at what I got.
how are you, Sparkles?
I got this from Miras. It was in his pockets. She was she was just like coveting all of it. Here, you can have some.
Okay, thank you.
Put some in her hand.
Don't know
Is
if
that tiny gemstones?
I don't know. It's like powdered diamond.
Then don't be throwing it around. That's valuable.
It's like flaky.
It's only valuable if I share it with my friends.
She pockets this glitter she's been given, and then looks at her hands and frowns. Hang on. Starts like wiping her hand on her chest.
Here. You got some on your face. Let me get it. Oh,
Corvus,
wow.
Corvus, Corvus. It's not going away.
It's not going to. Gifted, what did you contaminate everyone with now?
I need bacon.
Corvus, help.
No!
Echo is holding her hands out to you, almost threateningly, Corvus.
Are we entirely sure that this could
I
not
am
be
not-
used on the
no.
dragons?
No.
I'm
We're
gonna
trying
hug a
to-
dragon.
Corvus, just let me wipe them off.
No.
we're trying to befriend
We're-
them,
We're gonna
not make
find
them
a
upset.
basin of water, and that's
Maybe
what
they
we're
would
gonna
like
do.
being sparkly.
Okay.
Let's go find some
Maybe the
water.
physical. He kind of was sparkly when we saw him and
Echo.
radiant.
Yes.
Corvus said that you taught Corvus how to dance and talk to the Azos.
Oh, yes.
How do you dance?
Well, if you're doing it like you want to talk to them, I don't know how to like dance like
No, but I want to see you dance.
Okay. She is going to sort of move away from the group, giving herself some clear space, And then she is going to start doing her dance, which is a kind of like
Hopping and
interpretive ballet.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say this is very copyrighted to Echo.
Yeah,
No one else
this
can
is
do it.
Echo's unique dance.
Gifted actually really likes this because she does that interpretive dance.
Yeah,
shit
but yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
essentially interpretive dance. You notice she is like a lot of it is pointed toes, drawing circles in the sand. Seems to be a lot of like marking on the ground.
Oh, that's really pretty.
So that was hello. How are you? I would like to exchange tales.
Oh, I love that.
This is about how long did that take for her to dance out?
About a minute.
Okay.
Which kind of tale?
Oh, so tale as in history. It can cover like mythology, but it is intended to be things that are at least considered to have grounding in reality.
Nodding.
If you wanted it to be fiction, it would be more of less tell. Can we share tales and more like she seems to think. Okay, so it's a shimmy, which means it's like can you tell me your stories like that? But like, as in the stories you possess, not the ones that
that are yours.
Yeah, it's a little hard to translate.
The ones that you know, but not the ones that you've lived, right?
Yes,
That
yes.
kind of thing. I understand that.
I do have an important question about conversing this way.
Uh-huh.
Do puns exist?
Huh. I don't know, actually.
You know, I notice puns have a lot of problems with translations and language.
They might. I just might not have picked up on them.
It was also more of a mental bombardment when they actually gave you the information as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is the how are you, let's shake hands, and then it's just dump everything in your mind and hopefully you sort it out.
You'll be better suited to it after things happen.
So, kind of like how Dingus?
Yeah, they're like really advanced dinguses. Fourth dimensional dinguses.
Dingus is extremely advanced.
Advanced Dingus is just
Dingus
so
is now
character, by the way.
Glitter, by the way.
Yeah, Dingus is just like a little boy now.
Okay, this is getting disconcerting. All right, everyone needs to step away from each other.
I like to think
figure out
that
what this
I
is.
only had a little bit of glitter, but
This is Mirror's glitter.
Yeah, this multiplies.
It's glitter multiplies.
It is literally contagious.
I have this strange urge to go hug Morgani. It may be the last thing I do, but I feel like it will be a life well spent.
Dingus is flashing one hug Morgani.
Yes, what hug Morgani? I think we're gonna go hug Morgani.
You hug Morgani, she stops being the goddess of magic and becomes the goddess of figuring out what the fuck glitter is.
She's in the laboratory with shoot, what's her
What do you mean? What's her name?
Valda, thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might as well go hang out
When
there.
you're finishing up the ship, you all got my information that probably 4 hours, 3 hours. How long have we been sitting out here?
About 3 or 4 hours, I think from what you said.
Okay.
Assuming that we leave right then, I mean, do we know how long we're gonna be on there? Should we be packing provisions?
You can see a distant shape moving in the night sky.
That is probably something that we should maybe talk to Valda about as well.
What
do you think that's
dangerous shape is it?
Winged. You see flapping wings.
Legs.
Yeah, it's like this large-bodied thing below it. You can make a perception check if you want.
I feel like it's a centaur being carried by a gargoyle.
Yeah, that's a centaur being carried by a gargoyle, which is an odd shape.
In the night sky.
Maybe we should be inside before a centaur gets dropped on us.
What do you mean?
I don't know how gargoyle flight works. I have my own wings. I don't know if they just drop you, but
I kind of want to see what happens though.
Okay, you want to stand and watch Cassie's approach and descent?
Yeah,
I'm
might as
preparing
well.
to get out of the way. I am ready in action to dive for cover.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Cass, you will soon see, like, the rest of your party below, just watching you descend.
We should probably stock up on some things, right, before we go. I don't know. I have some rations, but I'm gonna pat my stomach. I could really do with like some bacon and
no.
The gargoyle
Oh,
swoops
after
in
last
low and basically stops into a hover and drops
cheese
Cassie
and
to the floor
bread
very gently.
would be good.
How far off the floor?
Like, half a foot.
Oh, okay. That's nothing fun.
Gets
Cass
close to the
just kinda
barrel and
trots
flies
out
off.
from underneath it, waves, thank you, and starts trotting in when she encounters group.
And then you see the gargoyle just sort
Hi,
of
Cassie.
alight on the ground, hold its wings in.
Cassie, we got a couple some hours left before we have to go. Do you want us to get anything or grab anybody?
Cass is hauling bundles of stuff with her.
What did you?
I thought you put it away in your bags, or your bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to bring it back if you didn't.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff are you looking for? I just got back from town.
I was gonna go get some snackums and things, because we're gonna be riding in that box for a while, and
Didn't the
do we know what
thing
you-
make food?
I don't
Didn't
know. Does it make an
Demon
ending amount of food?
Steve make something like some sort of wrapped item?
I don't know about this.
Yeah, he made burritos.
What's a burrito?
Yeah, because you brought them in to everyone, Cass.
Oh, he used the box to do that?
No, he used the ship. I think wasn't
The
it
box,
the ship?
the box ship, right? The weird kind of whitish silver box thing we ride in.
Yeah,
That we went to the other ship in?
Flew to space.
Because it's not a big ship, but it's a little ship. It's like a box. It's kind of like a weird elevator if you think about it. It goes up and down, right?
Sometimes.
Give me the least idea of what even an elevator is.
I mean, we've encountered elevators actually several times in this campaign. I know what
Yeah,
an elevator
yeah.
is.
I was like, a vague idea of what an elevator is.
Yeah. It's like a weird elevator you take to get to airships. That's kind of weird.
Oh,
Anyway,
let's
but
see
I was just saying
what
there's
we
like
can get.
I was gonna say we might pack some extra food provisions and maybe some things like that. But you sure you don't want to like get a hold of your mom or anybody?
Hmm?
Do you want to get a hold of Orlin or anybody? Need to talk to your mom?
Well, technically, she's not my mother at this time.
Yeah, but you called to her at one point, and she has no idea what's going on, and she's being locked up on the account of association with all of us. Kind of probably sucks to be in the dark for that, right?
Yeah, isn't she imprisoned? Just
She didn't
She's
stop.
also really high-level demon at the moment, isn't she?
She might be, but I mean, you don't want her to have a negative association with you, right?
wait. Why is she a demon?
She fell.
Oh,
She was a fallen angel.
She
decided to
fell
take the
when the
other angel
Lawlessville thing
classes?
happened, and
It's kind of a family thing.
she was a fallen angel, and
I think I missed that part.
yeah, and then remember she was kind of when we met her.
Well, that's kind of always been her response to any of
I
us.
know,
Well,
but
when we met her, she was because she's been stuck in a freaking sword for 20 plus years.
I'm just saying, I don't know what her situation is like. Orland's holding her, right? And I feel like even if you don't want to talk to her, Gifted just makes hand motions.
Gifton's being outwardly emotional, Cass.
I'm sorry, I'm pregnant right now. I'm going inside. I was
Contact
just
your
trying
mother
to
if
be a
you
good
feel that
friend.
it's something that you want to do to maybe give us some reassurances.
How
It's
long do we have?
Gifton,
Like
do not
3
touch
hours?
anything. Do
Couple
not hug
hours.
anything. And let's make sure you get cleaned up.
No, I'm
As he
going.
chases
now?
after her.
I think it's endearing.
What was that?
Why
Toby?
is the sand sparkling?
I don't
You don't want to know.
The best part is I leave a trail of growing
just
flowers and
sand.
grass behind me, and it is also covered in glitter right now.
Cass is actually lifting up one of her hooves and looking. Why are my hooves sparkling? Gifted?
I'm-
What?
I'm
So
going
is your
to
face.
go check
What?
with the mental and see if they have an idea of how long the trip might be, so we have an idea of how much to pack.
If we need to pack, we might want to check with Steven. See if the
Has anyone
ship actually does make food.
seen
No
Steven
one's
since they brought
seen
the
Demon Steven for a while.
We haven't gone looking for him.
He was not around for the past couple of days.
Oh,
Which
that day.
was where
It's
we
only been-
left him in the shuttle,
only
and then
been a
they
day.
took his shuttle away. So
It's only been a day. We recently rested, and we haven't seen him since, but we saw him before that.
Eric should go find the mental.
You want to find the mental?
I'm
Yes,
gonna go find
'cause-
Morgani.
Okay, likely the same location.
I'm figuring that's the same location.
I'm fairly certain by this much from what I remembered, RG had gone off to go spend time with her wife, so
Mhm.
that's why I've been quiet.
Okay, so how are you gonna go do that?
because the
In-
wife's
they're
in the
they're in Traveler,
tree,
right?
in the Traveler.
And that's in the Feywild. Are you gonna take the portal thing to go to the Feywild to go to Traveler?
I
Or do
have
you
no
want-
idea because, like I said, I think that's what I'd said last game when we'd gotten back. I
Well,
couldn't
you were
remember.
you were with us when we went to go talk to Miris last time, so you weren't gone.
I remember that, but then we got back from Mirrors. I
We-
thought I'd gone to that because I legitimately cannot remember much of
We
that.
started we started the session returning from Miris.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
had when none of us had gone anywhere. Because we got dropped off right in
Yeah,
front of the
we
tower. and then
backtracked
swapped
ever
over
so
to
slightly.
Corvus.
Okay, yeah. Could not remember if we'd done there like it was a different period or what was going on there, so that's why I was quietly just in case 'cause I couldn't remember where I was.
No, you are with people right now.
Okay.
But if you want to go to Marissa, there is a way to do it because there is that portal that Ilan made that goes to the Feywild, and you might be able to use that to get out to go to Traveler. Because Traveler's in the Feywild still, I think.
RG does at this point not feel comfortable asking Ilan stuff because he still seems very protective of everything else. So she's probably just going to elect to instead follow Gifton and watch the chaos.
Okay, so
Less
that's
party split.
3 of them going into the facility. Cassie, Telde, and Carrick. Oh, no, Carrick's going to see mental. Corvus. Are you going with,
was
or-
chasing Gifton?
You're chasing Gifton?
Yeah.
The 4 of us are going in.
Okay. Okay. Telde and Cassie. You going with, or?
Cass is going to go inside, but she's going to put out a call to Orland and just ask, is there a chance I can speak to Michael?
You
Great. No,
pray.
I have to actually pray on that one, so give me a minute on that.
Right, Telde?
Yeah, I'll follow the rest of the group.
Okay.
They're all going to see Morgani and the Mental.
Also, I'll point out like 3 other places that Cassie has glitter, whether or not she does.
Echo has just taken your hand again, Corvus, because she likes walking hand in hand with you. It's very unfortunate.
Oh. He pauses. Echo.
What?
Okay.
Mhm.
Proceed.
Okay. Begin walking into track the mental and we're going down, which, yes, they are in the same space. They are down in a bay with the shuttle. Yeah, this is a large working area. And the shuttle does look a little bit different. It looks like there has been basically rune carved plating attached to it and so on. There's a group of familiar mages like huddled around the back side of the shuttle, the loading ramp for it, seemingly arguing with each other. And as you all enter, Morgani immediately snaps her attention your way, her eyes drifting over all of you, and she just goes, "No."
Is it about the sparkly stuff?
None
take
of
it?
that here.
Yeah, well, you gotta stop this one.
Gift is just gonna very quietly go down on her knees and sit quiet for a minute.
Corvus, you've got some in your hair.
How to get it?
Morgani just like waves her hand in the group's direction, and you see all these little trails of glitter coming off of you all, and they appear to be drifting towards her hand, coalescing into a ball above it, which then just incinerates.
Yeah, burn it.
Gifted makes
only
a
way.
sad sound.
You can have it back after we're done.
I was just saying, incinerating it doesn't stop it when you knocking. It just delays the inevitable. Do we see the? I didn't catch when you described the room. If you mentioned the mental being in there.
The mental is in here. Doesn't appear to be part of the little grouping of Morgani, which she's just wandered away from Fowler and a couple of other Familians. But the mental does appear to just be at a table working on something herself.
And I know we had this discussion last time, and it's been a couple weeks. What was the name the mental has? Oh, that's right. None of us remembered, so we just hand waved it.
Somebody remembered.
Helsha.
Helsha. I'll write
I
that
have it.
down.
I gave it to you last time too.
Yeah. It's probably. I think it was actually the week before I have it written down.
But
Because
yeah,
we had 2 weeks to doctor.
Morgani is walking up to the group.
Gift is waiting patiently.
Gonna also wait because
I
Gift
assume you are all here for a reason.
I was coming to see if the mental knew how long the trip might take to see about preparing supplies for the trip to make sure we had enough.
That is a small hiccup. We were about to send for the being called Stephen.
Demon Steven.
I was trying to be polite and not use that word, but yes, the demon.
I mean, to
I
be fair,
don't
he
think
calls
he
himself
uses that.
He's a very interesting person. I have not seen him myself. We could go fetch him if someone knows where he is.
The knowing where he is the small little thing that people have lost track of him. I was going to find his location.
Here, gonna nod.
If you want to seek him out on my behalf, I would appreciate that.
We can do that.
Any idea where you saw him last?
Yes, I know where I saw him last, but I'm going to more see where he is now. And she
Yeah, but
just closes her eyes.
Like, yeah, but I'm saying like on a
For us.
tracking front
We're
for us
ready.
to help.
I was
I
just going to tell you
think-
where he is. But if you want to do it the more mundane means, I understand.
I am perfectly happy with you using your magic to find him. I unfortunately do not have any tracking magic.
If the rest of you are willing for this, I know some mortals are displeased with too much heavenly interference.
Can't we, like, make a circle on the ground and summon him? Isn't that a thing?
Yes. You would likely take him from his vessel, though.
Oh.
And I don't even if it didn't, I don't think he'd be really happy about that way of being called.
Actually, always been curious about that aspect of what I know. never done it, but we'll requiesce this location to your abilities, I think.
He
We can do
is
it better than we can, so.
Right.
2 floors up from the main entrance, imbibing liquor.
To the GM, where are we compared to that? Are
Down.
we on the...
We're in the
Two floors-
basement.
2 floors down.
Thank you.
Or just looks up and goes, okay. And then just, she's already out the door.
Bring him here, please.
Okay.
I will make sure that it's taken care of. I'm gonna care real head on out also, because that was his whole thing coming here. So someone else wanted to hug a dragon.
Morgani watches the 2 of them leave, and then she just like looks to the rest of you with a quirked eyebrow.
Giffin's still kneeling.
Someone shows due respect. I did not even get a bow or anything before they left. So, Gifton, please stand up.
Just gonna stand up. Thank you, Morgani.
And she seems to be praising you for a second, Gifton, before sort of regarding the rest of the group. Is there anything else I can help with?
My Lord Dingus wanted to see you. I hold Dingus out. Dingus wanted to see you.
Is Dingus
In
still
his
somehow
most
Dingus is not
purple-
glittery, which is the only reason that Morgani actually like offers her arm out, and Dingus like cups up on it happily, and just like he is doing the flirty poising and so on, you know, spreading his wings out, chirping at her.
By the way, is she in the dragon form, or is she in a different
She's
form right now?
human, horned, winged,
Human.
tailed.
Dragon-esque.
I wasn't sure how big the
She's
area we were
dragon
in
humanoid
was.
right
So.
now.
She's large. She's quite big.
Large woman.
Yeah. But we're
But
talking
not-
on the face sense of scale.
Yeah, not. She's not in her full dragon.
No, God,
goddess.
no, she's like 8-9 foot tall.
Okay.
And she just like pets Dingus idly as she goes, if you would not mind, if there's nothing pressing, I'd like to have a word with Gifton.
I
Nod.
don't pay for bringing in that glitter.
Nod, bow, and turn.
Nods until they.
Okay.
If she wants to, I suppose.
I'll nod to Corvus. You and Echo go find a good place to smooch.
Echo waves at you, Gifton.
Hi, Echo.
And then she curtsies to Morgani and turns to drag Corvus away.
No.
I will have to find a different direction.
Oh my.
Ah, a wall.
Go stand by your guard, buddy.
Was Cassie the last one there?
I felt Cassie was hanging back to pray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
she went
yeah.
to pray for.
Oh yeah, Cassie was
Yeah.
the break. Okay.
You can tell they just stand there thinking for a moment, then dimension door straight up.
I will approach Morgani, but I will keep a respectful distance.
She actually like moves Dingus up onto her shoulder.
Oh no, the preening has begun.
And Dingus is just like nibbling at one of her horns a bit, you know. And she sort of gestures at you, Gifton, and goes, "You should not be frustrating yourself so."
Yes, I should. I have to be a good example for everybody else.
I have received word from some of my siblings. They have had conversations with you.
Very strange conversations, yeah.
bluntly, the spark of divinity you're carrying is clearly affecting you.
I definitely feel a connection.
Whether
So does he.
yes, it makes certain things make more sense, perhaps. And she just like reaches up and pets Dingus' head a little bit. Either way, whatever the final effect on you this has, whether you are to become like us or you'll simply be a mother to those like us, it is unbecoming for you to lower yourself before me.
I respect you. I don't consider it inappropriate. But if you want me to stop, I will.
You can show respect as my siblings do. A simple nod of the head in acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
She opens her mouth as if she's about to say something, and then she actually pauses almost awkwardly. I want to... You understand the difficulty of my trust?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I want to impart something to you. And I trust that you will choose who to share it with wisely. I think you need understanding of my children.
Would help. But why not Carrick?
Because I don't want... The idea of one of my kind, my followers, my children, someone with draconic blood seeing my failure, my weaknesses, it's unpleasant. But fine, yes, I suppose he has right to it. Perhaps the storyteller. He's already suffered from my failings. What is another to know?
I tilt my head a bit at that.
And she actually sort of looks over Telday's way and just doesn't really raise her voice, but Telday at a distance you hear it clearly. She just goes, "Automata, attend me."
Pausing in like mid movement. Stop. Turn. Not like running, but walking at a fast pace.
Yeah.
Back.
And then Carrick, you will also just hear her voice going, "Please return to me."
Not how far have I gotten?
You got out of the hangar essentially.
Okay, so not that far. So I'll go. Yell to RG. I need to head back. Bring him back
Grandma's
when you find him.
bellowing.
No,
Look at it.
Grandma's not bellowing.
Grandma's bellowing.
Great.
Look for two to stop and
I'm
get
sorry, my God's calling
thumbs up,
right now.
and then
do you even stop to get the thumbs up?
I mean, she basically does like the turn skid. So she sort of moves with the speed.
I like to think that
thumbs up,
Archie
and
trying to
background.
turn to do the thumbs up just ends up her being going halfway up a wall because she pivots the whole body and just goes right up the wall and then briefly comes back.
She
down and corrects herself.
champions online super speed briefly, gets caught on a bit of geometry, just going around. Once Tilde and then Carrick have returned, there is a clear silencing of the activity in the hangar. Things don't cease, just close to her.
Or actually
Mhm.
give a quick bow this time because
um,
wasn't originally planning on talking to Morgani when he first got there.
but it looks like there's some kind of privacy spell that's gone up. You can't hear what's going on outside, and presumably they can't hear what's going on here.
Yeah.
And she takes in a deep breath and goes, as I was talking to Gifton here, I am going to share something that hurts me deeply and fills me with deep shame.
Gifton giving that look to Carrick of why do I bring this out in everybody? Why do I bring the shame?
But it is of
Think that's
importance. You know the gifts I gave my children to make them what they are,
Yes.
and you sit there and wonder
Mm-hmm.
how I gave nothing. That is fairy tale. The poetry that it's easier for me to give out to my followers, to let them ponder on the mysteries and understand what actually happened. My children are made from stars. Yes, you know this concept?
Yeah, you said that
Yes.
you brought the moon here and it was a star and you used it to hatch them.
In a way.
I'm sorry, I'm not very smart.
So the moon is their vessel, what I used to rear and raise them. But each of them was not a star, not a whole star. That is symbolic nonsense. But the stuff of them, the essence.
Starlight.
If you want to term it that way, energy taken from the core of these great celestial bodies. Each one from a different spot. Those that caught my eye and interest in. It was a young whimsy. Each of them came from a different kind of star. Some great, fast, and burning brightly. Some more cool, simmering. And she actually looks over to the mentor when she says that. Each of a different variety, including the nothing. And in this starlight, as you put it, I poured into them each an essence of mine. And that is true for the nothing as well. I poured into him so much, and I could not feel him. He just ate and ate and ate, and there was nothing there. It was a void, consuming.
Hunger.
I gave him the secret satif. First, I gave him my will. Then, I gave him my secrets. Then, I tried to give him what I'd given the others. My mental fortitude, my magic, my physicality, everything. And it ate, and ate, and ate. I came to learn that what I had pulled from him would be considered not just a dead star, but beyond that, something that comes from a star's death itself. I made a mistake in his creation. So yes, you are not dealing with something that just exists because I had nothing left to give it. Although I suppose I didn't have anything left to give it. I tried to give it everything, and it will never.
Nothing are kind of tied together.
Yeah.
Well, cyclical, because an absence of something is always the precursor to something, but it's still in the taking phase.
I don't think it will ever leave that phase. I don't think it is something that can be saved.
It's not tied to the others, is it?
They all can sense and feel it in a way. There is a bond, but it's not like they share with each other, or they share with me.
I think we saw it when we were up there.
It concerns me so.
They were on the moon watching when the time people's Sphinx ship blew up.
She grits her teeth briefly before closing her eyes and just going, "This is all leading me to say the pact that you all made with me, I am making an allowance for them."
Do you think they would try to interfere with us getting the others?
I don't know, and I don't think you can truly harm them. But I don't want you to feel restricted in whatever you have to do to fix all of this.
Understandable. Hopefully we will not have to come to anything like that with them. Because of what you say, I believe that what you say would be true, that we could not do anything.
Gifton bows her head respectfully, because she knows this is very hard for Borgani. I will not try to take any action if I don't have to.
Just nods her head very slightly, and she looks to you, Telly, and goes, "I'm sure I do not have to stress how this is not to become some grand tale.
A secret it is.
One that you may choose to share, but you choose carefully. I've selected the dogma that my religion carries for a reason."
Kirk's just gonna nod.
Gifton has this look like something occurred to her and that she doesn't want to say it because she knows she'll sound dumb.
Well, you said that Gifton has that look up to her, so Morgani's just going to look at you, Gifton, and go, "What is it?"
Why do they call it dogma? Do people really like dogs that much?
Nodding.
There is a slow, drawn-out sigh.
As this player suddenly goes,
Gifted has that crestfallen look of, yes, it was a dumb question.
It has nothing to do with dogs. It is the growth of language. A word that sounds like a word that sounds like a word.
player had to just look up where actually dogma comes from because I actually didn't know.
Latin.
No, I mean like the actual like how do they come by dogma as what it means?
Yeah, the etymology of it.
Yeah.
Like most Latin, it comes from Greek.
Yeah, it's just Greek for that which one thinks is true.
Sometimes I wish I understood language better because I think it would help.
Shaking heads.
Sometimes it doesn't help at all.
Is it just people made like the sound of this is what this is and they went with it, or was there like some science behind it?
Which word came first?
If you truly wish to be educated, you are in a grand place to do so.
Valda's gonna teach me stuff.
Marvelous. Well, was there anything else you needed of me?
No, I was just wondering if you wanted some company. You seemed like, you've been kind of sitting over here by yourself.
That's very kind of you. And she's actually like reaching up and sort of unseating Dingus from her shoulder and like, putting him back on you.
Oh, poor Dingus.
Grab reachy hands out from Dingus.
And the Dingus wraps himself around you, your neck, Gifton. But unfortunately, there is some very clever people making some very stupid arguments that I should go solve.
If there's anything you'd like us to assist with, yes, of course, we're always willing to help.
How averse are you to the risk of displacement into the astral plane?
Oh, we've been there that one time. There's those big things in there that make magic go away, and they're like,
I was just saying, this should be less trying to hurt us.
and there's those weird floating buildings.
Yes, a grand place.
It's supposed to be where magic is.
That is incorrect in a way, but true in another.
There are things there that can stop magic. We did encounter those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those I would like to less.
We are keeping a great goddess from doing something important, which is schooling a fool, I think. So we should probably let her go.
Well, it does pertain to you.
Oh.
There is conversation, and she gestures over at the Fomerians that were gathered, outside of the shuttle, of how to expand the capacity, and they are arguing for, magic, bigger on the inside, much like your traveling box, although
I was wondering
that's advanced.
if it was safe to cast magical mansion in there or not, or if that would work. But you're going to be with us, right? So
it would be safe to an extent. However, if anything does go wrong,
I've been told I need to cast wish less often, but it's a great way to cast sending.
Yes, you really should cast it less often.
Yes.
I think we just need
lunch. Wish.
We just need to get you a rod of.
We were just not sure about the distance traveled and stuff like that, and just trying to, figure out how to make sure we're all fed and well kept.
Well, while me and the mentor and so on have a understanding of the distance, we do not have an understanding of this craft's speed.
Understandably. Stephen May, he seemed to have had a good idea of what he could do.
Thought had not occurred to me.
Yeah, he was the one that
I feel
piloted
like
us
that
for
was
us.
kind of the
out of character. Eric's smart enough that it might occur to him to tell her how long it took us to go from the planet to the moon, and she could probably figure out, extrapolate from there.
But we don't know if that's full speed, but
yeah, we don't know if that's full
I mean, that's a general idea.
And at least, yeah, Carrick probably. It's been less than a month. Carrick will. It took us roughly X because I don't actually know player-wise how long it took us to get up there.
I think it took us less than an hour, but
You explained this to her?
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
I don't know if that's
she
full
just-
speed it could do, but
I am to understand that this vessel has 2 means of propulsion. Do you know which it was? Whether it was full capacity?
that I do not.
No idea. Also, we were kind of trying to do a sneaky mission at the time, so I don't know if we were going full speed.
Well then.
Anyway, we'll get out of your scales and go see about making sure Mr. Steven is here. Answer questions.
Right. She nods and then gives you a very slight incline of her head, Gifton.
Yeah, Gifton will give a bit of a bow of her head and smile and give let Dingus do whatever Dingus is gonna do, and then start backing out.
Dingus.
Carrick will.
Dingus does like a little head wiggle.
Yep.
Carrick will.
Like a cockatiel.
Carrick will bow and start heading back out to try to find RG and Steven.
Right. Okay.
And I'm gonna stay AFK.
Okay. Before we cover RG and Steven, Cassie, did you have what you were gonna pray?
Yeah, I have an idea. So
Okay.
if you're ready.
Yep.
Once everyone's out of earshot and she's gone her own way inside the building, she's just going to be trotting along and just thinking and going, "Oh, grandfather, oh, Lord of Storms, please hear me. I have a boon to ask. I wish to speak with the one known as Michael, if I may."
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a religion roll.
And Orlon's going to look, listen. It's going to roll negative, and he's going to go, "Nope."
Okay. Also, are you doing this inside or outside?
Inside. Actually, I should be doing it outside.
Yes, you should be doing it outside. Just as a heads up.
I'm going to do it. I'm just thinking about that now.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this outside.
Okay. So there's no like grand response or anything, and after a few moments, you wonder if it was even received or acknowledged. Until like there is the feel of static electricity in the air, and that that taste of ozone.
Mm-hmm.
And then like in a little, very briefly blinding little flash, there is a surge of electricity in front of you that coalesces into an orb, and then rings, and then little wings. And
Well, hello there.
there is a sparky little cherub floating in front of you.
Cass is going to wave. Wow, all of you are different. You're actually cuter than the rest.
I am not cuter.
Well, I think you are.
No,
You are mightier then?
I am Mataniel.
A Tanio.
I thought it was your name.
Mataniel.
Could you spell that?
Are you asking that in character?
No, out of character. I'm thinking that's
There you go.
Mataniel. I thought you were saying Nathaniel.
Mataniel.
Caps. Caps lock, stop. Hello, how can I help you?
There is an almost confused buzzing. No.
Oh, are you... Okay.
Those are my words.
You have come to respond.
No.
No?
How can I assist you?
Okay. I had asked if I might speak to the one known as Michael, who I believe is currently being hosted by Orland.
You may.
Cass is going to bow to Nathaniel. And then how shall we go? Or where do I need to go?
You wish to ascend?
Send?
Ascend.
Oh. Where is she now?
Heaven.
I'm alive. I can't go there. Unless I'm being given permission to go and come back.
The little cherub actually sort of rotates a bit as if it's looking around. Yes.
That I'm not supposed to go there, or I'm allowed to go and come back?
No.
Cass is grabbing her sending stone and just chiming it to, or no, she's grabbing the radio. Hey, can anyone hear me?
Yes.
I'll be with you in just a second.
Can any of the rest of us hear
Yeah.
hear her? Okay. Is this during the time that we're in the bubble?
I would say it actually took Cass a little time to contemplate what they were literally going to say. So
Yeah.
bubble's over.
Yes, Cass.
Okay, so I have gotten permission to go see Michael. However, it requires me going to Orland's Heaven. So, I may need a breakout.
What's she saying?
I don't know.
My radio's back in Traveler.
Oh,
Kara has it.
I thought you meant you didn't understand what she meant.
No, my radio's back at Traveler. Kara has it right now, so Kara's
Yeah,
hearing this conversation.
no, Kara's ignoring this conversation is what's happening.
Why do we need to break you out?
Says she's going up, being asked to go up to Orleans. I'm guessing.
Oh, that's good. She can go see her mom.
She says she might need a breakout, which I don't know.
Many
why she
voices.
What was that?
Many voices.
Oh,
Yes.
that I should note that I'm not talking
I'm
on the
letting
radio.
other people know that
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to be going with you, so they know not to worry. But yes, I'm getting inconsistent answers as to whether or not I can come back.
Do you need accompaniment?
I think it might be helpful because Michael at this point is probably very angry.
No gift. Oh, you're not on the radio.
Well, she might be on the radio, but
if anybody's holding the button down, you hear me. I don't know if they're holding the button down.
I'm not. I'm doing it as I respond.
You're editing me out. They're editing me out. I'm being canceled, everybody.
Telde, you're probably the safest one to bring along.
I am not Telde.
No, I'm speaking to Telde on this. This is a really neat device. You'll get to know it really well in the future.
Hello, neat device.
Wait, is she holding down the button while she's explaining things?
Is this
to
device
Nathaniel?
Telde?
Hold on. Okay, two conversations.
No, one conversation.
Where are you right now?
You can leave as well. It's not like you're going there permanently. You don't need.
Its voice has changed. Telde.
What was that?
Telde's voice has changed.
This Corvus just responded to you, and you're talking to one that has no idea who any of us are.
It
thinks the device is Telde, so every voice it
hears. We're at a point where sending stones would be new technology, so this is crazy. Okay.
I'm going to be bringing someone else with us just for.
Is this your cherub?
No.
Don't call Telde a cherub.
Call Telde a cherub. I want.
You're gonna break this poor cherub.
I am heading that way.
Bye, Telde. Have fun storming Gorglin. Make sure to smack something. That's actually probably good with their religion. I'm not joking.
Courage cast. No, not to say that, not saying.
Remember, challengers are important.
I've already gone.
It'll just be one more moment, Nathaniel. I'm expecting more person to come with us.
I am Matt and
That's more cherub.
I'm Nathaniel, not Nathaniel.
I'm sorry. I have a hard time saying Nathaniel.
you said it fine.
This time I did because I'm sorry. I like to add H's to some words.
Are you and Telday ready?
Telday shall be here in a moment.
Telday is already here.
She needs to talk to the. She needs to talk to
No,
the
this
guard.
is just communication.
Hello,
Hello,
communication.
We'll leave it at that.
I have to ask: is this the standard cherubs at this point of technology, or is this just?
You'll have to find that out.
This is old cherub.
Rick Beale
This-
is also a very intelligent cherub. You guys don't know what we're
That's-
dealing with. Sprites
Nobody
come
claimed
from
that
cherubs.
Orland's
That's what I was trying to
angels
basically
were that
figure
You know
out.
why
smart.
sprites shoot themselves with guns? We come from cherubs.
There's a lot of concussions in that heaven.
Yes, there
There's
are.
that too.
actually. So, has Telday arrived?
Takes Telday a couple of minutes, which the cherub just sort of floats patiently if nothing's said.
Every once in a while, just lightning people on the sand.
But yes, eventually Telday will emerge into the Saharan air coming out the Fimirian compound, and Telday, yep, you see this crackly little cherub floating beside
Will
Cass.
they conduct electricity? This is
Yes.
something we're gonna find out.
Well, yeah, I've got a conductor's wand.
Okay. Telday has arrived. Nathaniel, this is Telday. And he
Greetings.
You see the cherub rotating slightly, and you feel like it's looking from Telday to the device.
You have lied to me, communication.
What is your
I
name?
put the device away.
I am Nathaniel. Was communication your cherub?
Oh, God.
That
do
is not
have-
entirely inaccurate.
I understand. You wish to ascend?
Please.
I shall ferry you.
I'm sorry. I had two different voices at the exact same time.
I shall ferry you.
Thank you.
Follow me.
And Cass will
And
follow.
cherub begins to bob, and you see that it is leading you towards the cliff here,
Okay.
and it just like floats off the edge of it, and then turns and as if waiting expectantly.
I like to believe that because we have so many Watcher Angels on point right now,
Mhm.
that they are loving this. Lucy is just enraptured.
Are you intending for us to expire in order to ascend?
Yes.
Going to look at Cassie. I know you've done it a few times already.
Yes, I have, but I do not intend to do that again.
You do not
Can
wish
we
to ascend.
We wish to ascend, but we do not wish to expire.
I do not understand. Let's give
We
this.
wish to temporarily visit the heaven without expiring.
The cherub seems to rotate about a bit as if looking at various things. Oh God, why? Okay, that's a bad roll. And then just like floats back to stare at you again and goes, I do not understand.
The amount
I
of
want to
concussions-
reach out and pat it on its head, but I
Yes.
can't do this.
Actually. I don't know how to explain this.
You need to get an interpreter. Do you know another angel that you can talk to act as a mediator between you and the cherub?
I wonder if Rick Beale would be able to help. I say out loud.
Okay, you do that pregnant pause, waiting for Rick Beale to appear, which doesn't happen.
I wonder if any of the other many angels watching us could assist.
I actually need a persuasion check from you for that. Okay. Right. There's the sound of a sort of soft sigh, before like just, appearing as if dropped their little cloak, is an angel, just standing cross-armed, looking over at the little cherub and just going, "No, we have to make our entertainment where we can find it right now, and really, we were curious if you were going to step over the edge. It's okay, Nathaniel. We'll take them up, but they do not wish to expire. I know that they get special treatment. Why don't you go on home? You did a good job." The little cherub sparks, seemingly happily, before just like fizzling out of existence.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
When you word it that way.
Don't worry, it's not expiring.
Now we found out the cherubs have to expire.
It didn't want to expire either.
Alright, and the angel sort of looks over to the both of you and goes, really, Father couldn't receive your call, though, little busy, but we heard.
That's understandable. That's completely understandable.
Yes, and directions have been left that you are to be escorted if you so requested, so you are taking this one with you?
Yes. Last time I dealt with Michael in my early perceptions, Michael was something of a spitfire. And it's always helpful to have at least someone else with you.
Awkward that you're choosing somebody who kind of facilitated the other Michael's death, but okay.
They sort of.
I need you.
They sort of chew on their lip briefly and they go, "Interesting. Okay. Well, okay, and you know what? Yeah." And they just reach out their hands for you. No stepping off of cliffs.
Cass will take the angel's hand. By the way, it's nice to meet you. I don't think we've met before.
We have not.
I'm Cassiopeia. This is my friend and ally, Tilde.
I'm quite aware.
They might know.
And you are?
Myself.
Oh, come on now. May I have your name?
No.
Sorry, it's a bad habit I picked up. I've dealt with them way too much.
Are you sure you are not of Miras?
I mean, are we ever sure about anything?
I like you.
Well, most people do. Alright. You gonna take the hand, Tilde?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't know why I need a hand, but okay.
As you take the hand, they grasp it very gently, and they lean in and go, "By the way, Cherub was looking around for the other angels because they're not here right now, and I might have lied. And you are whisked off."
Oh no.
Yay. So are we moving to somebody else, or?
Yes, we're going to RG. RG.
It sounded like a cliffhanger moment.
Yeah.
Did the kidnapping just occur?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, RG, you find Demon Sleeve without much issue. He is in the room that Stenhouse and such were previously occupying. There's a couple of bottles of liquor still in here that he's just sort of sat back and sipping from one of them directly, not using any glasses, and just gives you a wave as you come on in.
I really kind of go to the door and go, that's a little unsanitary, isn't it?
Not really worried about that.
I meant most of the day might have drank from it, and then you're getting there, but whatever.
No, that's the bit I'm not worried about.
Fair. Anyways, God Lady and the Magic One want to ask you questions.
Oh, great.
Mostly about just how fast that fucking thing can go.
So, could I just relay it to you? Because I'll be honest, being around a god is distinctly uncomfortable for one of my kind. Angels are bad enough.
Around gods is a little distinctly uncomfortable for me too.
They're the fucking arse-hats.
I just kind of put up and do the kind of half-half thing. Go. Anyways, I'll be honest, I don't really trust myself relaying that kind of information because I forget things because I've had a lot of head injuries.
Ah, shit. Right. Okay. They look at the bottle sadly, take another swig before putting it down, standing up. All right then, lead the way, lady.
Mm-hmm. Yep, come on. I'd offer to, in return, have a drinking contest with you, but I don't have a fair advantage on that one.
Let me guess, can't get drunk?
Yep.
You're not the only one.
Yeehaw.
Perfect drinking contest.
It's like,
Nobody can win or lose.
On the way back, Archie's actually giving like, do you want to try some of the stuff I've made? Because like it doesn't get you drunk, but I've made stuff that actually has a pretty good taste to it, despite.
sure, maybe. I mean, it's kind of one of the only vices I can really give into now. Let's tell you what. They associate us with all like sin and decadence and all that nonsense, but they are punishing us, so don't really let you have most of the pleasures you enjoy.
Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be a thing.
Yeah.
Still sucks, but
maybe
does kind of stand a reason for it.
Maybe it'll all change, huh?
I mean, maybe she can give you the ability to enjoy that stuff again. Who knows?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. Something is keeping me deeply, deeply awake.
Which is that one?
I'm never going to find love.
Is that like on an esoteric level, or is that like real shit?
As in, I've literally seen and heard about the being that I was supposed to be deeply entwined with exploding.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. And he's actually going to sort of like start hurrying up his walk a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually will do the thing of kind of, when he says I kind of do the pat on the shoulder, like the
there.
I'm trying not to be reductive on it, but like fuck.
Yeah. And a bit after Telday left to go see Cassie, Gifton and Carrick. And Corvus, where the fuck did you go?
Off with Echo.
That's right.
Just off of that.
Yeah, just in general.
They went to go be
smoochy buddies.
Couple. Yep, smooching buddies.
They went for smoochy kisses.
They went to go make it awkward for everybody
Yeah.
who was in the room with them.
But yeah, not long after Telday left, RG returns with Stephen, who, upon entering the room, just sort of like puts an arm up and goes, "Hey, happy people."
I don't know where I am.
You're in there. You're still in that room.
Are we
Yeah.
still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were outside. I thought we were.
I don't know.
I mean, did you choose to leave?
Yeah, we got on a radio conversation and RG ran ahead, so yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven!
I'm understanding that I am desperately needed to help save the world.
Are the most intelligent and important person from the future in the world.
Well, that is entirely truthful. It's a big lady, as Morgani is like approaching rapidly.
She this time around do a polite, like she's not going right down the ground, but doing a polite bow.
Yeah. Stephen isn't bowing. Instead, he has like sort of frozen up briefly and taken a couple of steps back as Demon and Defiant Aura.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder and it's just help him do a slight bob.
Oh, right, yeah. And he like deepens that into a bow very stiffly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give him a gentle pat, like I'm here for you, buds. It's okay.
Demonic one. Yeah. We need to know about your vessel's acceleration capabilities. How fast it can travel. Right. Yeah. So, instead of vanishing and going off and imbibing alcohol, come and assist. Right. Got it. I'll go. Those fellas talking right there? Got it. And he, like, doesn't move past Morgana. He, like, circles, keeping distance around her to get past her. Doing little finger guns as he goes.
A little of a specific distance.
Yep.
It's okay, Steven. She's not gonna smite you.
I will not smite you. In fact, you may earn your redemption through these acts. Yeah, cool.
And actually lean into Giftness. He's going to go. The divine aura thing makes him deeply uncomfortable because he's kind of a demon.
Yeah, but he was always fine around like me and Raz and Dad.
Little
scale the difference there between you and that.
Maybe not anymore.
Your minimum safe distance is far different than her minimum safe distance.
Morgan is watching Stephen go before looking back at you all perplexed and going, I don't exude a divine aura.
No, she exudes authority.
Apparently there's something that makes him feel deeply uncomfortable, like pain type thing.
She looks back towards him, then looks at you. You said that.
You said that. Could be psychosomatic. Could be in his head for all I know, but I had to correct myself from using a big word.
That's too smart a word for me.
Yep.
Smart word.
She just shakes her head a little bit before going, thank you for fetching him.
Mm-hmm. Archie will give it another polite bow.
Right. We should leave the smart people alone before I start asking more dumb questions.
More?
Or any of us do.
Like, I want to know where the alcohol goes into the engine.
This is not powered by alcohol.
Okay, Gifton, let's go find you some snack.
Oh, snacks.
Brownie brain takeover.
Instant course correction.
Gary has an idea of how to get off of this
Do
topic.
you think they have apples? The babies want apples.
We can probably find some apples.
Morgani is going to pull out a basket of apples and just hold them out to you, Gifton.
Gifton's eyes are gonna light up. Ah, praise the goddess of magic, thank you.
She just inclines her head slightly. She actually seems slightly awkward about it.
Yeah, I'll take the apples. I hold it up to Dingus. Look, they're beautiful.
Me.
Yeah, pretty apples.
Dingus is like bobbing at the apples that came from the pretty lady. Right.
Offered apples to RG. RG, what my apples? I promise it hasn't been in my pocket.
Are you going to go? Okay.
Yay.
Morgani's just leaving without word.
No.
How is it covered in sparkles?
At this point, Felder is actually going to wander up to the group of you. And she goes, right, well, some of you are here at least. If you could all, like, within the hour start to gather yourselves up, we need to run through some matters with the craft, safety things, what to expect, basically preparation.
There is a lot more work than we did last time.
Yes.
We are going a lot farther than we went last time.
And this is mostly safeguards.
We're gonna be okay.
Yes, we want to make sure that you will be okay.
Okay.
Is this your proper time to mention if two people are currently up in a heaven?
I wish I probably talked to them about that. Also, Corvus is smooching somewhere with Echo.
I mean, that's not hard to go get them though. The other two.
Yeah, they should get as much smooch time in as possible because I think it's good for his disposition.
Yes.
I could be wrong.
Felder actually looks a little sad for a moment before she just nods and goes, "It's good for them to spend time together."
It is very good to those. I wish I could go spend time with my family, but I want to make sure I spend some time with my friends.
Oh.
I'm avoiding going back slowly because I don't want to get the conversation of what I'm doing.
If you all want to hang around here, you're more than welcome to.
I have the blessing of not having to face Marissa for the amount of anger that would be coming my way long term.
Yeah.
How dare you get my wife involved?
In fact,
right, we'll be back within an hour?
Yes, please.
I just wanted to yeah. Speaking of, if you ever tell her that I did actually die at least once so far, I'm never talking to you again.
Death is temporary.
Yeah, but I made her the promise that I wouldn't.
I mean, you got better.
I mean,
I think it's the principle of the thing.
That threat only goes so far, I guess, right now.
You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna tell her.
And no one here will mention it either.
Thank you.
Because really, you shouldn't be keeping secrets from your spouse.
Yeah, I tell Karen.
I will tell her eventually. Just
when all of this isn't happening.
When everything's over and it's not okay, I don't want you going and doing the rest, and then I get to have that argument.
Mm.
You know, I convinced Kara that I got when I got hit with the magical age reducing water, that I had lost all my memory and really egged him on for a little bit, and he was so pissed at me when he figured it out.
Powder stifles a laugh as she's turning to leave.
Garrick also is a little more used to the weird shit that happens with us because he came with us for a bit.
Mimi?
Garrick also
barmaid.
He also don't know if I would have wanted to make him angry.
Mimi, what's up?
Yeah, he does a bit of a kill streak, huh?
Dingus is looking at you going, "You lost your memory?"
No, I pretended. Remember when I pretended?
Mimi?
Yeah, I pretended that one time. Remember when I got really short for
You
a
lost your
bit?
memory?
I forgot.
Forgot that you lost your memory.
I forgot. I don't know where I put it. Dingus, it's missing.
You're getting flashes of maybe in bag, and he's trying to.
Yeah. You want an apple, Carrick?
Thank you.
If somebody got a radio, want to hit people up? Because I guess I could do ascending, but I think if I cast Wish to use ascending right now with Morgania in the same room, I will get
something thrown at you.
I will get harmed. And she would be within her rights.
I say that the thing that would be thrown at you wouldn't be big enough to kill you.
My ears would be 2 inches shorter on either side, I think.
I think you'd be 2 inches shorter on either side.
I will point out that I'm pretty sure 2 people cannot hear the radio right now.
Speaking of which, we are flashing over
into heaven.
To Telday and Cassie. Which there is a disorientating moment. You feel like you are suddenly perceiving something beyond perception. A divinity, a warmth, a love, a sense of peace and fastness, and geometry that doesn't make sense, and concepts made manifest, and suddenly it looks like a very mundane hallway with jail cells, much like the ones back in Dolwood.
Dolwood?
Yep.
Oh wow, they dressed it up real nice for you.
As the show's budget is being saved by using the excuse that things have to fit your mortal perceptions. Yep.
I think it's funnier that they picked all the places Dolwood.
And the angel that brought you here is releasing your hands and moving past you.
Okay, I'm going to repress a bit of that travel. Oh god.
Welcome to heaven.
Intriguing.
Right. Let's see.
The jail cells. I would envision this more in the hills. But okay.
Is that what you see? Jail cells.
Well,
Suppose it's fitting.
yes. I've seen this before. Okay, never mind.
Well,
All right.
jail cells, jailbreak, it adds up.
Yeah. Wait. We weren't breaking someone out. We were visiting.
Well, you weren't planning to.
Oh, no. Who are you? And why are you...
I am myself, and
Oh god, mirrors.
I am taking you to your mother-to-be.
You're going to get me in so much trouble. Tildy's just innocent.
Jailbreak.
I mean, if you're that worried
Jailbreak,
about it, you can always
jailbreak.
stop me.
What do you get out of it?
The freedom of somebody wronged.
Nodding.
See? Knew you'd
I'm
understand.
stopping, as Cass is honestly rubbing her eyes, looking over at Tilde. She never did explain a lot of what happened in her past. So, for all we know, this could actually be part of the timeline.
So you're saying that this could lead her to be trapped into a sword?
That is not going to happen.
Alright, so, I'm gonna help you break her out. I'm gonna whisk you away, but you're gonna have to talk down a really potentially angry demon for me.
Her?
Yes.
Yep, figured.
Oh, she's gone demonic.
She was.
Mhm.
For a very long time.
Ah.
Okay.
That explains so much.
Here we are. How about you do a little talkie before I, the, lock?
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure
Watch.
she doesn't just try to kill you.
I motion at the cell
Oh my
and...
god, is this Raziel? Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's Miras.
No, I think it's Raziel.
Alright.
We've so far had no confirmation as to who it is.
Her are at each other's throats at this point.
No, they're not. But Raz had the backdoor keys to everybody's heavens.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it'd be currently Little Raz.
Anyway, go ahead.
Well,
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Cass is looking at the jail cell, looking in.
They as they're walking past you as you're going to the jail cell, they actually go, not actually a lock, by the way. There's no lock here, but, you know, easier conceptually.
Question, does she have a mortal form right now?
She's got a physicality that's been granted to her.
Okay, so Cass is looking, stepping back just far enough to be out of arm's reach from the probably the view slot or gates in the door, the slats in the door, and then knocking on the door.
Okay. You move up to the door and you knock on it, and immediately the door thumps a few times as if something is, hitting it.
Michael?
Let me out.
We will.
What?
I just need you to calm down. Please.
Calm down. Calm
Yes, calm
down.
Yes, calm down.
After you whisked me out of my domain into this accursed place and imprisoned me with lies and deceit of, your own good, keeping you safe. Release me.
Actually, I didn't whisk you away.
Oh,
No,
you fucking angels, and it wasn't me, it was another of my brethren.
I'm not an angel.
the slot on the door, you can hear like somebody trying to open it from the other side. Unfortunately, there's nothing to do so there.
Like I said, I'm keeping my distance just enough to slide it open.
All right, so you reach out to do it.
Yep, but I'm keeping myself in a way that I can move out of the way real quick.
Okay. The moment you open it up, you see a pair of sort of like yellow reddish eyes staring out at you, slitted much like a cat's.
Yeah, definitely not an angel.
Some
Though
kind
I
of
will say-
fucking horse person. What are you?
I'm sorry.
That we can table, but definitely not an angel.
It's okay, Marcus.
Tell her everything. It'll go great.
Is that your knight with you?
No, that is Telde, and
Are you the horse?
Open the door or ride away.
well, if you want, I'm going to say this: if you want to be pissed at anyone about this entire situation, be pissed at me, and I'm going
Okay.
to apologize for it. And the reason you're in here was honestly for your own protection, because there had been an angel who had gone rogue, looking to get back at me because I killed Kushiel.
Oh, good for you.
And
You should tell her who you are first.
And multiple others.
Wait. Shh. And they look like they're listening up for something. You have to be careful.
Oh, they already know. And the reason that Kushiel was after me
No, for the patrols.
No. Well, we'll be gone.
Shh.
Hopefully.
Quieter. Closer. And they put their ear up to the slot.
I'm going to look and listen. Not sure if you want a perception or anything from me.
You can perceive it if you want. They're just putting their ear up to the slot. Nothing particularly special to perceive.
Roll. That's all I can do. This is 23.
Nothing particularly to perceive.
Well, I'm still going to err on the side of caution, and I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and step next to a wall.
Oh, I mean, come closer to speak to me.
No.
Shh.
I'm sorry. Right now, we're at a impasse. So, I'm going to continue my story, and if a troll shows up, fine. The reason Kushiel was after me is because I'm a Nephilim. Or was.
And
Now,
this is my problem because...
Cass is going to look at her dead in the eye and go, Mommy.
Are you suggesting that I fucked a horse?
No, you fucked my father.
Okay, not mutually exclusive and quite disturbing, so well done.
I was a horse person, but so was she at the time.
So, yeah. Long situation. You won't meet my father for a very long time. But I do owe it to you to get you out here. But for that, I need you in a less than murderous state.
In that case, I wholeheartedly believe you, my dear daughter. Release me.
I know you well enough because you also were running around in my brother's body for a good long while.
What a fucked up family you have.
Not really. But, I came up here to make sure you were okay, but I'm envisioning this all as a prison, so that means you're being...
I am being kept and treated oh so awfully. Release me.
No, you're not.
Release me from this damn prison.
That's going to happen. But again, tone it down and we'll get you out. And
deepest
Just
apologies.
That I can believe. I'm looking over at Telday.
Just
Over at our
stand in there.
I'm looking over at other messenger or other person. Okay, well, we might as well get out of here.
Are you sure?
Be good.
We're good right now?
Well, we're good, but the longer we stay, the longer this jailbreak is going to possibly go wrong.
Yeah, okay. Right. I'm going to do some very advanced metaphysical stuff here for you. Lockpicking. And they wander up to the door, and they actually close the slat as they come on up, and you hear some yelling from the other side.
A sword on you right now, do you?
I'm an angel. Of course I have a blade.
Could I see it for a moment?
No. Show me your sword, though.
Lude?
Shrug. I will take out the blade.
And they hold out their hand for it.
No, I only agreed to show you it.
Ooh, we're getting specific with our words.
I love
This isn't
angel.
Raz.
I
This
love
isn't
this angel.
Miris. This is fucking Oberon.
This is not Oberon.
This is
No, it's Lucy.
It might
No.
be Lucy or Raz.
Watch the most advanced lockpicking technique you've ever seen. And they flick the lock on the door, and you hear a click.
I was really expecting a Fonzie.
Actually, no.
I was expecting to pull a gun.
It's the third Mirror's Archangel we haven't met yet.
Right. They step away from the door, and it slowly starts to creak open.
Archangels do gods have?
It varies per god.
Yeah, some gods have more. Some have less.
Right. The door creaks open, and it's very, very dark inside. And all you can see is that pair of reddish yellow eyes peering out.
Stepping back, embracing.
Come on, let's get before we get caught.
There is a moment where they seem hesitant, and then stepping from the darkness is a tall, masculine figure. Seems to be of a sort of really incredibly pale skin. Looks almost dead. That sort of sickly pallor. Black hair, which is just sort of like looks like it's damp and just like plastered to their face. And there is the reek of sulfur coming from them. There's long, sharp, yellowed nails like reach out from as they cross the door frame. You can hear it sort of scraping against the door frame. No tricks.
No tricks.
No tricks, the angel accompanying you says.
You did verify identity, correct?
What, on who this is?
Nod.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware of who this is.
Cassie,
Hmm.
you are sure?
The only way I can be absolutely sure is to see their divine form.
Man,
I don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that will let you know something. Spoilers.
So, who do I owe my rescue?
You'll know me in the future. But we'll leave it at that for now.
What about you, Knight?
I have
Oh,
one
it's like,
called
shit, I'm
Michael.
gonna be here.
You're Michael.
I have been referred to as such.
Just now, when I referred to myself as Michael.
What a
Sure.
ridiculous little coincidence that is, then. And what about you, Angel? And they put their hands up and goes, oh, absolutely nobody. But let's get you and you out of here. I won't ask the link hands directly, out of politeness. If you hold on to your daughters. Yes, a unpleasantly, like, not wet, just slick looking hand is offered out to you.
I'll take the hand.
It is almost tingly to an unpleasant sense, like very low key acidic. And the angel offers out their hands to you both as you actually hear commotion starting now that cell's open. Your senses translating it as prison alarms.
Bang, 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 bang.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, bang, she shot me down. Bang, bang.
Time to go.
Right, you both take
Where are
their
you
hands.
taking, Michael?
Yep.
I'm going to lean towards the angel and go, if you've set up any future problems for us, I will find you.
I have a very
And
good
we will
social
break you.
skills.
I mean, I could just leave you here. And they wink.
Shrug and then reach for the hand.
Right, they'll take it, and you are whisked out of the heaven. You are deposited in Sahar, some distance from the Flamirian Tower. You can see it far away, but you're not like right there. And they simply let go of you. Right, she has her freedom. You have your mother. I didn't really account for you coming along, so I don't have anything to offer you or say that I've granted you or anything like that, but there you go. I promise
I
you.
want to know who you are, but
Well,
you're not going to say.
I
So.
promise you I'm not here to set up any problems for you deliberately. But you should know that not all of us have forgotten and not all of us have forgiven. Gods have done great wrongs, and they do need to be held to account. But more importantly, those that they have wronged need to be helped.
Viva the rebellion.
Oh.
So there are others?
They look at you, Tilde, and they go, there will always be those that seek justice and feel that freedom and truth should win the day. Yes, of course there are others. Oh. I reckon I had better abandon the situation. Good luck. And they whisk away.
Son of a bitch.
So you've got a demon with you who is now like they've let go of your hand, Cassie, and are just like looking around, taking a deep breath and smiling wide.
Stay here if you would.
Why would I stay here?
You need to talk with her.
I don't need to do anything.
Then enjoy being in a sword for millennia.
Don't you dare.
Very strange threat. but I have been granted passageway onto the mortal planes with no summoning circle or anything of the sort. That is a kind of freedom you do not get, well, ever. I do owe you a thanks, though. So, what would you like? A little boon of power? Material wealth? I can grant you many things.
Your true name.
My true name? I think you already know it, don't you? Well, let's just say we share a name alike, yes?
Shit, she's also called Delta.
And the naming conventions of the gods got weird.
There's only so many ELs you can do, okay? That is all I required. I will look at Cassie. Do not make us regret this.
What do you want, suppose, daughter?
I don't want anything.
Oh, all the better for me then.
Oh, but know this. I have seen your future. And it can very easily be changed. I don't want to do that. Don't make me regret this.
Well, that was meaningless, but I thank you nonetheless. And they run their sort of clawed little fingers through their horribly slick hair, taking another breath.
I wouldn't cause any trouble on Zaha if I were you.
Where is the petulant child god here?
Oh, she's got her own angels now.
They all do eventually, as bad as each other. So.
Oh, these guys are worse.
Grand.
Smack talking Heia's angels on Heia's continent. Jeez, Cassie.
Cass is known for not liking one. I would highly recommend you depart. And you causing trouble will reflect on me. Remember that.
Don't you worry.
You have a good night.
I'll get myself somewhere quite comfortable before anything bad happens. Let's see. And they lick their finger, put it up into the air, and you can actually see there's a little sizzle coming from it. And they seem to be paying attention to where like that little waft of smoke from it comes from. Before they just start walking in that direction, just walking off into the night, whistling to themselves.
You know, I really miss Nathaniel.
So do I. So we need to go talk to a higher level being and let them know there's a problem. Back to the compound then.
Pulling out the radio. Carrick.
Carrick is the highest power being we could reach.
Yes.
Yeah.
How close is Morgani?
Yeah.
Oh no. No, no, no. No, no.
I figure we're outside of the room, probably.
No, we were in the room. We were in the room.
I thought we were going to move outside the room.
she's off talking with Steven, so we're okay. We're in the some kind. I've got
No,
apples.
Demon Steven scooted around us and went down. She's still standing pretty
but
close
she
to
stalked
us.
off after because she was done with us. I thought.
I hadn't said what she was doing, but
Okay.
she did sort of like move away. Looks like she's less involved with things. She's just sort of wandering around, observing, overseeing.
She's in the room, watching over things. Why?
Well, she's going to love this part, so make sure she hears it.
I don't know if I want this now.
Oh, something I said hi.
Gifton says hi.
Tell her that I got to meet Cassie's mom.
I thought they'd met.
It's been 10 minutes. What did you fucking do?
Hey, somebody got it.
Where are you two?
Cass is looking around. I think we're about a mile from the compound.
My apple didn't have seeds in it.
Are you radioing that, or are you just saying that to tell Day?
I'm saying that to tell Day.
Hey, about a mile away. I think I'm walking in the opposite direction, though. I have to go follow a demon.
Why are they following a demon?
Cass is pulling out her radio at the same time.
What demon?
Clicking in. Michael.
Oh, Orlin let Michael loose?
Is Gifton on the radio?
No, I'm listening in on the radio, so I'm talking outside. No one can respond to me other than Garrett Corvus and
Orlin.
Corvus is in the room.
Gifton just said, "Oh, Orlin
Corvus
let
is
Michael
banging
out."
his head against a wall somewhere.
No, kind of inadvertent jailbreak.
With a friend.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I think we need to go to them.
Are we in trouble now?
I think we are.
No, I think I am.
I feel like disciplines are gonna happen to one of us.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Let's. Who's in the room with us, by the way? Like, player character wise, there's RG, Gifted, and me are the only three, right?
Yeah.
Corvus is off second face, and the other two are out there.
Did she bother to tell Haya that there's a demon loose on her?
I'm gonna motion us out of the room.
I'm gonna follow in.
You were the first call we made.
Oh.
So what do we do? I don't want to say this in front of those that are in there, because this sounds like a problem.
Yep. I'm hitting up Angel Radio.
Dinkus is like flashing at you, like, got Michael? Got Cassie mum? Dinkus does little yay flaps.
Kind of.
How much does Dingus broadcast?
I only see you guys. It's fine.
Fuck.
Out of character, because I don't know if this is something we know as the non-Angel Radio people. Can Angel Radio be heard by the gods that we know of?
I know the gods actually can't hear Angel Radio, as far as I can tell.
Okay,
like
that was my thing.
But it might be that they don't acknowledge it, so that the angels don't know, or it just might be too much chatter and they just cut it out. But I'm basically hitting up Angel Radio to see if there's a cacophony of yelling going on.
Oh, it's really quiet.
Okay,
it's really quiet.
All right, I'm just gonna hit the known personalities that I love and trust. So
let's try. I'm asking if I should call Haya.
Yeah, I'm gonna nod to you at that, and I'm gonna Angel Radio. I should have just reached for. I feel like I ask a lot of Lucifer all the time.
I'm just out of character. I think Lucy and both Razes might be a good start.
I'm
I'm gonna make a group call because I've recently learned how to do that. So I'm gonna make a group call
radio's no Discord.
with the Raziels, the James, and Lucy and Turiel, and just be like, so I don't know if anybody really knows much about this, but I guess Cassie just broke her mom out of Orland's heaven, and I'm not sure what to do about this.
What?
Could you
Oh no.
somebody to tell me what to do, because I guess she let her loose on Zaha.
Also, when you say Raziel,
Yeah.
It's baby rat.
I this Raziel, James.
Yeah.
okay, so both.
Lucy.
Okay.
I did differentiate.
Okay. Jaziel, you go sort this out. Okay. We'll keep looking around here.
How did you say
James
Jezebel?
Raziel.
Yeah, Jaziel.
No,
Lucifer said Jaziel.
no, I just imagine jazz hands every time he appears.
That's an.
Jaziel and Laziel.
That's an.
Wait, were you not already?
I would really
Yes, no, I
appreciate
wasn't.
any.
I'm on my way. I'm outside now.
All right, I'm heading out. Carrick's gonna.
Oh
get a
god, that
hold of
fucking guards here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, as this is all going on, I'm going to start praying and going.
Yeah, Morgani's inside Faramir right now, so.
We'll keep it that way.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Right,
going to,
so you're hurrying on towards the surface.
Yeah, I'm heading out the
I'm
surface.
making a quick prayer to
Yeah.
that there might be a demon released on yours if you could meet us outside of Faramir.
It's not hostile. It's not.
It's not hostile. Well, that we know of.
It might be hostile.
That's why I don't want to be too.
Alright.
It's not hostile.
In that case, when you guys arrive outside, you will find both James and Haya waiting there. Haya looking perplexed and immediately going, "Is this about Stephen? I already know about Stephen."
No, can before we go
Where's
further,
Cassie at? Is she here?
did we ever have any?
No,
comments
Cassie's a
about
mile
this over
away.
The radio.
We're a
Did we
mile
have any-
away.
I was looking outside. I just got outside. So look around.
Corvus was not responding to radio. He was head banging his head against a wall.
Okay.
But
Mhm.
he
In that
is coming,
case,
he is coming out and
Okay.
he has a revolver in his hand.
okay, as long as because otherwise, if
No weapons inside, please. Dangerous.
He
Just
just leaves.
yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Just glancing about. How populated?
Why?
How populated are we right here, right now?
about a mile out from here.
No. I'm pointing
What?
at eyes and ears.
Oh,
How many
That's
people?
huh.
how many-
Both Haya and James are looking around and going, well, not very. There's a few watchers in the distance, but we were all hands on deck.
Okay.
So there's been like a mass capture and banishment.
What?
That's so you're aware of summoning circles, and angelic beings can of course be done so as well, but very advanced magic. Yeah, like 10 of the watchers here whisked away and
Just
shunted back to
now?
heaven.
Can that be tracked on where they were
That's what,
passed from?
that's what we're trying to do. I mean, we already know the location, but nobody there.
What's the location?
It's on Barast. Well, not Barast. You know what I mean.
What would be brass? Oh, that's not good. But I look over here. Cassie just jailbreaked her mom from Orland's heaven, and her and Telday are running around with her somewhere here in Zaha.
Haya's sort of hand goes to her face.
Eric's putting the mess.
Okay,
back.
before
What compelled? I mean, I thought
Before-
it was a
My
conversation.
fault. I told her to go talk to her mom.
To
And...
talk.
before any action is taken or anything, I must ask, Are we allowing this to happen?
We have an hour before we go up into space.
Allowing what to happen?
I'm guessing
Her mother to be free.
I mean,
Can you?
where was she before she?
In a jail cell,
I'm guessing in
No, before she got jailed by
heaven.
Orlin.
Oh.
In the hells, likely.
Then put
Why
her
is it-
Can we
back.
put her back there?
If you want to
How
go
would-
through a cruel method, certainly.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not good. I don't like that at all.
What do you
Are we
think hell
talking-
is?
Not nice, probably. I don't know. I every time I try to go there, James says no.
For good
Maybe
reason.
we-
It is a distinctly unpleasant place, even for those with power and in charge. It is not nice.
Turiel was there, and I wanted to visit my friend. I just, Anyway, I don't know what to do. I just don't want your people getting hurt. I look over at Hea, but I also think Orlin's gonna be right pissed.
How many fires are we gonna start?
I think
Who
everything
knows
now
that-
The thing is no one has
Okay,
actually
let's-
come to ask what's
Yeah, that's what Haya's saying now. She's going,
Yeah,
okay,
actually, we need
how
to
about we go
find out what
see
happened.
Cassie and
Yeah.
Tode?
Yeah, let's go see them because all we got is radio
Right, there is a
conversations. We just
very
wanted-
hurried little like whisking of sand up into a doorway.
Mhm.
Through.
run
go.
through.
Step on through.
Right, Cassie and Tode, are you following the demon or?
We're
I
keeping
started-
an eye on at a distinct distance.
Yeah, we're walking in that direction. We're not
Okay.
chasing.
Okay.
You're
As you've been doing that, they've actually
Yeah.
turned around, just walking backwards quite casually, just going. You wanted to come along with me?
Come along.
Told you
with
should talk to your
me.
daughter.
She said that I didn't have to give her anything, so
I'm not giving her my time.
We'll leave it be for now, Tilde.
Just bond with your mother.
So they tried shoving two people together. Bond!
bond with your mother. Tode says, pointing at the really creepy, lanky-looking man.
This just sounds like someone trying to super glue two things together and it not working. Bond, dang you.
JB
Get
Weld.
along.
You can talk about how much you love to hit things.
Okay, so I'm a creepy kind, but you are very stalkerish right now, and I got to say, a little unsettling.
Well, one, I was fully expecting you to fully depart, Saha.
I am making my way.
Yes.
No, not today. It takes.
My senses tell me that I could find a nice port in that direction, catch myself a little boat, and be out of your hair in, a couple of weeks.
Well, we definitely don't have a couple weeks to follow you.
Well, then,
Follow.
We might be able to facilitate a quicker journey.
I hope you have food and supplies, because it's going to be an unpleasant journey otherwise.
You have no
We-
idea.
We might be able to facilitate a quicker journey.
Oh, really now? And what do you want for that?
Everything
For the moment, I'd like to know where you're going.
Off of this place, as you asked. I still owe you something, even if you're not asking for much.
They are coming, I think.
Who's coming? And as poetic as it is, at that point, yes, there is a little sand door whisking up and charging through come, everybody, including James and Hay, which,
God, no, please don't bring any.
I brought apples!
immediately when James comes through, the The demon actually pauses and tilts the head and goes, "Oh, Raziel, is that you?" "Ah, yes. Hello, Michael."
So there was something for that. Out of character. Not going to say that in character. But,
Oh.
oh yeah, they were. We actually knew they had something going on that they were. Because
They were both air
fought
quotes
on the same
demons.
side. Yeah, they fought on
Yeah.
the same side.
So,
Hi, Michael. Do you want an apple?
no, I don't want an apple. Thank you very much, little girl.
Cassie, you want an apple?
Not at the moment.
They don't have seeds.
So,
Horse noise.
All apples have seeds.
is oh your
so.
hey are you playing nice with demons? No, I'm not playing nice with Cassie.
This is nice.
What are we doing about this?
Can we move Michael someplace safe for her?
For who?
For her and the people.
Oh, am I going to be banished back to hell now?
It might be the best place for you because apparently there is apparently there's a group that is still looking to get at me.
Oh, my dearest daughter, you would banish me back to fire and torment? And there's no good food, no comfortable chairs, not even... Oh, it's so itchy down there.
I'm pretty sure there's an alternative. It's not like she's the only demon we're dealing with.
Well, I swear... And they lick their finger again and do a little holy symbol on their chest that you recognize as a sort of Talan symbol. But it notably sizzles and makes them actually flinch when they do so. I swear on the greatest faith of all that I will bring no harm to the people of this land while I am on it, and will make my way directly somewhere else and not be a problem for you, great goddess Hea. Okay, so I am distinctly uncomfortable.
Who's saying that, by the way?
Hea.
Okay.
With she actually looks very, very troubled, very uncomfortable because, like, she doesn't trust this, she doesn't want this, and she also doesn't want to go, Cassie, I think your mother is bad news and we should sort her out.
Are you trying to get
Gifted
to...
is slowly approaching Michael.
Are you trying to go to the continent of the Goliath? Actually, out of character, that's the only one we know Goliath lives on, right? Is Barast.
As far as you're aware.
To the continent that the Goliath lives on.
Michael was putting their hands in their pockets as you're approaching Gifton, and he looks to you, Carrick, and goes, well, I was planning to go wherever the boat would take me. This is a very strange granting of freedom here.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be a jailbreak. It was supposed to be a visit.
Then why did it become a jailbreak?
Okay, so step one, Cass, tell it what happened.
Explain.
I will.
Shush. Like, you say shush to Corvus, not to ask for clarification.
So, I put in a prayer to Orland. Mathanel showed up. Little Archie's glowing orb of lightning cherub. I asked to speak to Michael. They informed me, and then I asked for Telde to come along because it's always best to talk with Michael.
Hang on. Wait. Matanu.
Yes.
So one, cherubs don't come from lightning. Even Orlons, they're all fire based. Two, that was Abaddon's cherub.
So, continuing
I
on.
have Abaddon's sword.
Yes. But
Don't
continuing.
you have Abaddon's sword?
Yes. But continuing on.
Wait, you have it?
Yes.
You have the sword that we got from the.
I
Talali
haven't had
and
a chance to return it, and I don't think I'm going to at this point, but I'll get
I
to that.
think we just did.
I didn't hand the sword back.
I meant had a chance.
We'll get to all this. So, anyways, asked for Telday to come out because it's easier to. Don't take this wrong way, Michael. It's easier to deal with you with multiple people. The cherub, and Cass is air quoting, told us that the only way into heaven was to expire. And we had a short discussion with the cherub, and then an angel came out of nowhere after Telday asked for a watcher to see if they could interact with us and the cherub. The watcher took us up there, and it was implied that there was going to be a jailbreak, which I was not. I was listening, but I wasn't going to do it. We talked to Michael, and then the alarm got sounded, and the angel unlocked the door. We let Michael out.
Out of character,
Angel
wasn't it the
brought
other
us-
way around?
What's that?
Out of character, wasn't it the other way around? He opened the door and that's the alarm off?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is still retelling it as I remember it.
Hmm.
So we got brought back here, and the angel informed us that there are those who know what happened. They're still watching. They're not forgiving, nor are they forgetting. And then they made a comment which they mentioned abandoning stuff. And that honestly makes me think it might have been Abaddon.
We have hints there with the cherub, but yes.
So
Oh God!
And we get
I-
straight pulled.
Abandon Abaddon? Really?
Yes.
That's awful.
I'm pretty sure demons are very bad with puns.
James is
Sorry,
like
Michael.
shaking his head a bit.
So, if this is Abaddon, he arranged.
Other quick question. Hey, Raz, you mentioned there was a problem. How long ago did that come up?
Not too long ago.
Somewhere in the market of about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It was all arranged. Right. Watch it for pulled.
Amazing schemes. I'm going to draw out a certain wand that I used on James at one point and hold it out questioningly and go, eh?
I don't actually remember what it does.
Who
So
are
th-
you
this is-
holding it
this
out
is-
to?
I'm holding it out at Raz and Cass and the group going like, this was the Izzy Wizzy let's get busy that turned Demon Raz to Angel Raz. So
oh, what? Okay.
I mean,
screw the timeline up even more.
That's what we're here
Timeline doesn't
for.
matter
we're
anymore.
kind of stapling shit to other shit for that anyways, so I think anything we fucked is fucked anyways.
That is a decision that does belong to Michael.
Okay.
I don't even know if it
Are you
works.
asking me if I want to put on a magic show or something? Because no, thank you.
No, did you want to be redeemed?
Redeemed. Redeemed for what?
For the fact that you should have never fell?
Or
Did you,
even have been thrown
you
down.
want me to find redemption for something I didn't deserve in the first place?
I mean, it's not really find, more just kind of have it thrust upon you, but same difference.
Let's redeem, then undo.
Undemonic.
Undemonic. No, I quite like this. I have a sense of freedom, a sense of... it's a love for living, you could say.
So, what if you could have that and not be a demon?
What, be mortal? No, thank you.
No, I mean, be a different kind of angel.
Okay, I have been sold, and have sold, a lot of bullshit in my time. And that is a big crock of it. So, listen, I heard something about facilitating faster passage.
How much of a cat out of the bag are we willing to do for this? That's in character.
I don't know who you're asking.
The group.
I have no idea what you're on about.
And
That
Archie's very
we're
just going to
thinking that
point at Raziel.
I don't really want to fill her head with too much. I think she's got a lot going on for herself right now, and that's fair.
I mean, showing her what you're offering.
Did you interact with me at some point when I had a female host or something?
Yes.
We're from the
somewhat.
future.
Ah, of course.
No, this is going kind of counter to what the future was that we know of you.
Listen, I'm going to keep walking.
already was.
You can keep talking.
Well, I could
She's gonna
teleport you
keep what?
any place I can think of, or open a treeway or something like that. But I don't have any idea where you'd go and what would be sane. And also, I'm not entirely certain if my dear daughter here is about to have a lot of people yelling at her, wondering if she knows anything about your sudden disappearance.
Oh, we can't send them anywhere. You know, she actually looks over at, he looks over at James and goes, well, actually, I do like Shen Shao at this time of year, so if you could whisk me there. And James is going, no, not a chance. Okay, so, Michael, yes, you're playing a very nice persona right now, as far as you are capable of. Glad you noticed. But listen, if we let them go anywhere with people, there were going to be rampant murders, disembowelments, the bloodiest violent deaths that you could imagine. So I don't think it's on the table.
How do we make them less crazy murder?
Whatever it is, I do not consent, so I guess all of that talk of me being free and following freedom from that other angel doesn't lend a lot of weight with all of you, right?
I don't.
I mean, if you being
Sounds like it wasn't an angel to begin with.
Freedom can't come at the price of others' freedoms.
I wouldn't take anybody's freedom.
You take
No
their life.
imprisonment, no enslavement. Oh, death is a different matter.
You take the freedom for them to live their lives how they want to live.
No. They are free to fight for their life as much as they want. In fact, I encourage it.
What about those who don't want to fight?
Oh, that's their freedom of choice, isn't it?
I'm reconsidering the idea about just sending her back to hell.
I'm not.
Is this going to turn into a fight?
That's always sending her the other way.
How in the world did she bed your dad?
I have no idea.
Yes,
Look at Raz.
She had some years of adjustment. Trust me.
Being less
Kind of adjustment.
this.
I'm really curious.
James actually looks a little sad and goes, she had a good, few thousand years of a friendly demon helping her. So I'm sorry that Michael, I'm sorry that I used you, but I also did help you. So why am I telling you this? Okay, cool. So, Portal, listen, put me somewhere with no people. How about that?
Perfect. I'll send you to my temple.
Oh God, not a temple.
You're gonna love it there.
No, I don't think I
Yes.
would.
Is this part of the timeline that you remember?
No, of course it's not part of the
It's technically
timeline.
no.
Okay.
This is
I'm pretty sure the answer to any of those questions now is officially no.
Okay, look, where is your temple? What
It's
faith
not
are
a-
you?
I guess it's gonna smile. I am of Lorel.
Do all of you just speak nonsense? I mean,
No.
this is
Half the time.
I get it. They enlisted the help of a bunch of crazies. That's the classic cult tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Not as crazy as
Cassie,
you
do
think.
you want her to go to the Temple of Lost Causes?
Lost causes.
that's
I
the
think that might be the best bet, actually, because
Listen, no temples
Michael
needed.
doesn't remember why Michael is in hell, do they?
No, they don't.
How about we just take a moment to appreciate each other and think about a solution that works for us all?
Mm.
who's saying this?
That's Michael. And they sort of put their hand to their heart and goes, listen, it's a lovely night. We're all here, breathing, alive. There's music in the air, and we should all just take a second. And they're just sort of starting to, like, close their eyes, and they're dancing around a bit.
I feel like you're up to something right now.
Michael is definitely up to something.
Just to see what's tingling in the airs, what's going on.
I mean, I don't really know if she's gonna try
Insight.
to pull something in front of a fucking.
I mean,
Yeah.
so, like, it definitely feels like they're up to something. Like, there's to be frank, there has not been a moment of, like, honest speech from them. Even when they might be
Right.
telling the truth, it's always dripping with something.
Hmm.
Cassie, my people are insane because they fell. Insane people can't make good decisions for themselves most of the time.
I know. Michael,
Your mom is sick.
don't hate me.
Oh, I could never hate you, my child.
Oh, you can. You did.
But I won't, because you gave me my freedom. And for that, I will be forever grateful.
Yes, but it's not a sword. Gifton? I apologize for this, Michael. Send her to the Temple of Lost Causes.
Wait, please. No temple.
No temple?
No temple. It is where I draw a line in the sand. They say drawing a line in the sand with the foot. Maybe this line as well. And that one.
Michael.
All right, they have finished their little dancing
God
circle.
damn it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I just watch Vin quickly kind of run over.
Summoning or teleport?
Teleport.
Yep.
Wait, were they teleport circling?
Yeah.
They have been dancing about, inscribing in the sand with their foot.
I'm not Arcana base. I would not roll that. So that's why I did it.
I don't have teleport circle. Our expert is Carrick.
Yeah.
Counter spell, maybe from Raz?
It does take a minute of it, so I can counter spell.
I would like, because it goes off with, that's when it becomes obvious, is when it goes off. I would like one of you to be elected and to do basically a dex check against them.
This is, I know, like, we do have the counter spellers, so of Corvus and
You said a dex save or
Just a straight out dex check.
Just a dex check, so just rolling dex.
Yep.
you have a
We're
plus 2
electing
on
one
that.
person.
Yep. Speed of reaction.
Oh, fuck.
It was worth a
Did
try.
you want to blow a card?
I don't have a card.
That doesn't stop from if someone's offering.
I mean, if someone wants to offer a card, I'll take it.
Yeah, give me just see. Come on, open. There we go. Yeah.
I think I am going to reinstate though. If you want to give somebody else a card out of the blue, no traces or anything, it's going to cost you 2. So burn a card to give a card.
Do they have to be the same type?
Yes.
Like, okay.
Well, basically, you could do a heroic for a basic, but if it's a heroic, it's got to be heroic.
Okay.
That makes sense. Can't trade up.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
So, let me see what my other one is. We will.
You have like 6 of the one type. So.
I have 6 standard.
Oh,
Standard
yeah,
won't
you
help
do.
here.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Like, I'll admit, when I asked that, I initially misread and thought it was a Carrick roll.
No, if it's character roll, I'd
Fortune,
run,
luck.
One of my abilities.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fate this one, so just from how it's working,
Mhm.
I don't feel right doing it. So there you go. Do a reroll.
Okay.
That is not good enough, I'm afraid.
You can immediately do 2d6 damage because you get to
Corvus
choose
hits
2.
himself.
Technically do it.
Carrick, did you want to do your own counterspell? Do you have counterspell? You got counterspell, right?
Yes, I do.
You
I do
can
have
try.
spell.
I will tell you, I've already rolled for Raz. Was not good enough.
So dex check.
No, just hit your dex stat button.
That is close, but it's not. Cigar, do you got anything to reroll or boost?
I am actually going to.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is this versus their dex check that they're also doing?
Yes.
Can I woe that?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to allow it.
You're right.
It's a
I was wondering whether you were counting it as DC or not.
Yeah.
So I was asking.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
actually checking 2 things real quick. This is an ability check, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, dex check. Yeah.
I will spend a sorcery point to reroll my d20.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna roll much better.
Yeah.
I mean, I might not, but I still have a d10 to add if I need to. So
You're gonna need to, because a 20,
It's above 20.
a 22 is not gonna be. Yeah.
okay, and then in that case, but that just means I'm closer. And I don't
You did
remember
roll
where to
better,
hit
though.
this button.
Hey, that does it.
28.
Right, you had to beat a 24.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
What level of counterspell are you doing?
I'm.
Well,
I
you
might as
know
well go the
circle,
whole-
So
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it as standard teleports for 5th level.
Okay, 5th level.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I need you to roll.
oof.
And that is a regular check.
Yeah.
Also, so
Yeah.
charisma check.
Okay, a think that does it.
I
When
was
I'm doing the
just looking at
calculation.
10 on it with a +5 or whatever like that.
Yeah.
It should be pretty much guaranteed.
Well, it's a 5th level. It's been upcast.
The fifth
Thank you
level
very much
doesn't
for
matter
this.
for anything. If you
Yeah,
don't meet,
it's-
if you don't beat with the spell level, you just
Yeah,
roll a
it's-
flat DC thing.
And
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
10 plus spell.
Yeah, so that's
even
fine.
if it gets 9th.
Right. Okay. You successfully shut down whatever magic they were about to do. It is a moment of panic as you see the magic flaring up as it's happening. But you shut it down, and they scowl at you, Carrick, very deeply.
All right, come along, my dear.
Okay, fine, you got me. And they turn and start sprinting.
Oh, chasing after him.
Yep.
I'm gonna fight the demon.
Okay, all right. What's your DC, Corvus?
26.
Okay. All right, they fail.
He's just
Banish
holding
them
his.
to hell.
He's just holding his hand out like in the snap. Just. Okay. No one distract me, please.
But if you keep that, she won't come back.
And we're trying to avoid sending her to hell.
You just
We're
sent
trying-
her to hell.
Just so you're all aware, I have a timer going. I am aware of how long this is happening.
I can let it go. You guys have to come up with a solution because this is not working.
Send her
Well-
to the temple, Gifton.
Yep.
Okay,
was gonna say, well-
I'll go get her. Just let me get her.
Just
Well,
let
they're
him go.
saying that RG's basically moving to right where she disappeared
Corvus, drop
disappeared?
it.
and pulling us
Dropping
back.
it as Corvus, as RG gets there. She's pretty quick.
Mhm.
All right. Michael reappears. Give me. It's going to be very easy DC, but I do want it rolled. RG, just give me an int thing just so you can position yourself because you might have seen where she vanished, but once someone's gone, you still got to figure it out a little bit. Yep, you're able to position. You might be a little bit off, but it's nothing you can't correct for.
I'm gonna
Yep.
have flared my wings out, and I'm gonna rush over
I'm
there.
foregoing doing damage for the record on these.
Okay. All right. So you're punching. That is a miss.
Yep, so
Your wings for that,
Swing it.
Gifton. All right, that's a hit.
okay, cool. I'm foregoing doing damage and adding that. It's so DC 26.
DC 26. They 25. That sucks. They will choose to pass.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Activating flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's a miss. And they are going to shield.
Damn.
Which is a horrible fiery infernal shield. Which you're going to take D6 fire damage, which is going to be. I don't have a D6 on my desk. 1 second.
Fire shit. Nice.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay. I just want to check one thing. With that, what would it have raised their thing?
Their AC with that is it is 31.
Okay, I'm just checking
31.
something. Okay, cool. I'm burning 3 key points. Fuck you, I hit.
Okay.
And yeah, stunning strike again. I'm assuming going to choose to pass.
Actually going to pass naturally.
Okay. And I meant to hit the knockdown button, but I can automatically apply that onto my attack with flurry of blows.
Okie dokie. Right, so you knock them prone.
On
Right.
a deck save, right?
On a deck
So they
save.
have a DC 26.
Is it a deck save or a strength save? Because you have it twice.
I hit the knock back by accident. I meant to knock down because they
Okay,
both
so
have
just
block.
prone. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
so
In that
deck
case,
save.
they pass that.
Okay.
I am flying over there going, Michael, I'm going to get you out of here, and you're going to come with me.
they are looking at Ardy, who just like, even if they managed to fend it off, assaulted them very, very effectively. Looking at the other air quote fallen angel in their mind, the god. Corvus has just banished them effectively, and they're gonna look at you,
And
Gifton,
let them go.
and they're gonna Gifton, with what you said, honest or deceptive?
Honest.
Honest. All right. Okay. They believe you. They just reach a hand out for you very quickly.
Right. Let's take their hand.
Yep, our dual only lower hands.
All right. Gifton's gonna try one thing first, and then I'm gonna cast the spell because I'm hoping
She's
the
gonna
thing
wiggly
works. I just
woggly
want to
wand.
go to the temple with Michael, but I don't know if I'm connected enough to the temple to do that.
Okay. Right. So you're just trying to will.
Yeah, try to will it.
All right. In that case, give me a straight charisma roll, please.
Can I have a card, somebody? Just ahead of time, because it costs less to give it to me ahead of time, right?
Actually, I'll give you a card that you can use on.
Oh wait, do I still have my +10?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. I'll just use that. Never mind. A +10, 23.
Okay. All right, 23 will do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Goodbye, +10. Finally got to use you.
All right. You appear with Michael inside of the temple, which instantly you hear them howl in pain.
It's okay. Come on. I'm gonna start leading them out.
And they are hunched over, trying to escape a all-encompassing owl.
Yep. I'm gonna drag them out into the water outside.
Yeah. Notably, despite the fact they are wearing not boots, they're very basic leather things. They do seem to be leaving bloody footprints as you're leading them out.
Mm-hmm.
And you take them out into the water. Which there is an instant look of relief on their face. They don't seem to be too troubled by
No, they're in
water.
Yeah.
More the fact that they're not technically alive. They don't need to breathe. So, yeah. However, they do look at you now underwater, and there's hate in the eyes. You can't tell if it's for you or just the situation, the indignity. They are seething, angry.
Water around them just having a light boil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The water is just becoming murky, as if their very form is emanating just natural filth.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I know you're not like this. You're an angel of mercy once. And your daughter loves you. And I care about her. So I'll make sure you're okay.
They're now giving you a very wary look, as if they've heard this kind of thing. And they look upwards, trying to gauge, direction and so on. And they start just trying to swim up.
And I'm gonna go back into the temple and close the doors, and then think to myself, I don't think there is actually a way out of the inside of this mountain right now.
Nope.
So that technically she's in a new prison. But don't really know if I wanted to tell everybody that. I have to come back for her soon. All right, I'm going to. Shit, how do I get back out? Huh.
Help! I need lift.
Faye.
I didn't bring
Back.
Dingus with me.
You didn't
Shit,
bring
yeah.
Dingus.
Oh yeah, Dingus is probably throwing a fit right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Which teleport?
plane shift to the Feywild because
Uh-huh.
I don't know how else to get out.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got a connection that can take you there, but
You gotta do
Yep.
the connecting flights.
Yep. So I'm
It's the
I'm
one-way
doing a
bus.
plane shift to the Feywild, and then I'm gonna do a slow walk to go find the door
okay,
to Faramir. So that's where I'm doing right now.
okay, you can do that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone else, yeah, Gifton and Michael vanished. What looked like a week of
Orvis is
divine
rubbing his
light.
brow.
I'm going to examine the circle, by the way,
Okay,
and
Yeah.
see if I know if the runes are any of the ones I know.
It's in
Teleport circle.
it's in Infernal for one.
I
All languages.
No, I do not speak all languages, but I do have Infernal.
Okay, you got Infernal. In that case, yeah, you understand it. And also, by the way, Garrick, you have come to understand that like there is like it's incredibly warped, but there is some of the celestial symbology used in Infernal.
Mm-hmm.
It is not teleport circle as you know it. It's a personal, quick jaunt. Probably wouldn't have taken them like wherever they wanted to go.
Okay.
It's more like a random fling.
Okay, so not to a specific place.
Yeah, it looks like there are safeguards to keep people from like entombing themselves or stuff like that, but it is very much a Hail Mary.
Okay. Huh. She wouldn't have gotten too far with that, but
Unfortunately, you can't make it all out because like the moment they started
Sand.
sprinting, the sand started to get kicked up. Yeah.
yeah, but it's not true teleport circles where it's not a set of
Coordinates or
I'm just
anything.
saying
No.
if it was because we still don't know where the one from that's in Beacon came from. Technically, Grandma never said it. She just brought it,
Mhm.
so it could have existed at this point for all I know.
Doubtful. No one has that major technology really as much.
It's not technology; it's a spell.
I know it's magic, but there's not a lot of people casting above 3rd level right now.
Okay. James
So,
runs his hand through his hair.
What's
I
the
would
deal
like to
with-
talk with you.
What's the deal with Abaddon then? What's
Um,
all this about?
Dead, as far as I'm aware. And you are welcome to talk with me, Tilde.
Shall we go over there?
Sure. Over there. If you think I had anything to do with this, then no.
That's not it.
Okay. Razio and Tilde sort of wander off to the side. Hay is going to look to the rest of you and go, okay. If any of my family ask, I don't know anything about this. How about that?
Sounds fine.
That seems like the best move.
Probably for the best right
Mhm.
now.
Sending. Gifton, is everything okay? What's your status? Let us know.
Flowers.
Roll the fail chance for
Yeah,
the
there is a failure
player.
chance.
There's a planer.
Yep.
It's a
D100.
D100.
You roll a D100. There's like a 5% chance or 10% chance. I forget what it is.
5.
I'll hit the button.
Yeah, you're fine.
Walking all the way. back
Come
to
play
the
with
hall.
us.
I can't play right now.
Come play.
I I'm on a call.
We have biscuits.
I'll be a bit. Biscuits call.
Oh,
She's in the Feywild. I guess she's fine.
You hear, get her biscuits, a roar.
Is how the call ends.
Uh-huh.
Get her biscuits. Maybe not.
Biscuits was the name of their bear.
Gifton is busy being groomed by a very friendly bear in a hat.
Aw.
They have a flower in their hat.
Mm-hmm.
They're adorable.
Okay. What is it, Tilde?
So that was obviously a setback in anything that Michael might have had going.
I'm not sure how much of a setback it might be. Like, frankly, I'm hoping there will be more rehabilitation without so much torturous existence in the future for them. So, it is what it is.
Cut to Michael stuck in a water tube outside the Temple of Lost Causes.
I'm not saying this isn't.
There's an opportunity to say I hope.
No. But listen, to be frank, as far as the schemes of living go, this is small potatoes.
No, that is accurate. But after
We'll figure it out.
That's a problem for not this fucking second.
In
are
fact,
we going to have to rope the other you into it?
yes, it's probably a good idea, and frankly, I think even Lucy would help with this.
And the other... Should I even say their name?
It's Abaddon?
All right.
Yes. Listen, they're dead.
Spoke of wanting justice and to right wrongs done to people.
Yeah. Abaddon was one of those that fell at... Wait a second. At a thing that's not happened yet. That's right.
Yep.
The love of...
Is he not dead?
He's not dead yet.
Abaddon fell at
the war at
the war of
Zahas.
Kulia.
Yeah.
Because that's why the dagger was found, or the knife.
That is why we have someone has the sword.
So, Abaddon's gone AWOL early.
Or more time fuckery.
We did mess up time. It has knock-on effect.
Out of character, we also know that they've pulled angelic beings from other timelines.
We also know we have a bunch of assholes who are willingly fucking with things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we should establish whether this is some future Abaddon or whether it's our Abaddon that has been told things, or whether there's some other slight that they're angry about and all of the discontent right now has triggered it, or...
He implied that there be others, both that he be looking to help and that would be willing to help.
In that case, I'm going to go talk to Yomiel.
And if that banishment ring, whatever happened, difficult to say where he might go next.
Well, look at it this way. It was a banishment, it wasn't a slaughter, so we have that at the very least.
Should he have been able to get us into Orland's heaven?
No. I mean, I could do it, for sure. But I can't pretend that we're the only smart guys around, right?
So we have to assume that he can get into all of them.
It's the safest thing to assume, yes. I'm hoping it's not the case.
Do you know how many others are locked up?
In the heavens?
Nodding.
A couple, I suppose. Like, most are cast out, and they've got little reason to keep demonic beings up there, but...
Have you thought about who might be locked up?
Do they have things other than demonic beings locked up?
Okay, I better go find out, I suppose.
Unfortunately, they're off on their own, so we're not part of the conversation.
I mean, they could have just walked a bit away. We can just jog over.
And I'll go find out this nonsense. Are you okay walking back to the hey, I shouldn't assume that I forgot. How about I take you all back first?
Shrug.
Probably for the best.
It's probably for the best.
I'm not over there because they purposely walked away.
They purposely walked away.
Yep.
Unless you're stating that you're approaching. Was it really just to have a conversation with her, Cass? There was no ulterior motive? This wasn't your idea?
No, it wasn't.
Then why did you... you just thought it would be... sorry.
Because genuinely, to start, I thought it was Mirrors.
Oh.
Just the way it was, just the way the angel was acting, the way they were being shifty, it screamed Mirrors to me.
Corvus shrugs.
Just means we have to be on our guard now.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to take you back to the Familian building. Sorry, your ladyship. And he actually gives a little bow to Heya, who just sort of waves her hand.
I was building sandcastles.
Thank you.
I do apologize about all this.
It is what it is.
But it is what it is, but it shouldn't have happened.
Story of our lives. Right. She gives you all a little nod before she is going to finish with a whirling of sand, and James is going to hold out hands.
Careful.
Hand.
Jogger, take hand.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
Giffen-
watch my hand when we get back.
Takes hand.
Giffen said she's okay. Just
No, good.
Apparently-
Because she screamed at the end of that.
apparently a rabbit named Pears and a bear named Biscuit. Biscuits took her apples.
Right.
She found plums.
As you encounter James, there is a jaunt, and you all land about 20 feet away, and rather roughly into the sand, including him. And you just hear him go, "Shit! God damn it!"
Still not quite used to it.
Wow, at least James managed to do it, though. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Okay, right, never mind.
Still a little bumpy there, James.
How about a teleport circle? Everyone loves those, right?
Yes.
Oh, we went 20 feet?
Yes.
Looking slightly over.
I thought we were 20 feet from the compound.
No.
No. We were literally, you can see your footprints where you previous were.
Yeah. And it frankly felt a lot more like being thrown than the usual angel travel.
Yeah, he's still getting used to something.
Right. Oh, I think I inhaled sand. Okay.
How did you...
No, that was James.
Yes.
Not the GM.
I thought the GM said that.
It's the GM
It was
covering
everywhere.
coughing.
The coughing was real. The improvisation was James. Right. Yeah, James is going to do a teleport circle instead. Right, you can all get teleported back to the Familian compound. About this time, Gifton, you can actually emerge. You found the door.
Yep, found the door, so I came out through the door.
You are
come out to the
immediately
front.
assailed by Dingus, who is like, me, 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 me.
Yeah, okay. Cassie, I'm sorry about your mom. Turns out demons in a temple was a bad idea.
I mean,
Is she alive?
Late or something?
Started.
Surely that didn't kill her, right?
No, I didn't kill her, but she did not appreciate it. I got her out into the water.
There is no pathway out
Yeah.
of the water.
There's the way out of the water. Yeah, not right now, but I'm sure she's working on it.
I'm sure she can still cast a teleport circle.
Well,
Doesn't
like I
teleport
said,
circle
that
have like a
wasn't.
somatic experience thing?
No, it's just you just have to draw, but she wasn't doing a true teleport circle. It was just a little hop. So
I mean, other than scratching it into the rock on the wall, how's
she's
she gonna
gonna
draw
get
one?
loose somewhere on Loril, and that'll be a problem. But at least she's not on a heavily populated continent right now.
But the question is, why was someone trying to specifically release her? Because between
Well,
the
I
Watchers
mean,
disappearing,
she's kind of a celebrity, if you think about it.
yeah,
Proof of
but this
concept.
was very
This was
deliberate.
this was targeted against me.
This is a major act of rebellion right now.
I don't
Proof
think it
of
was a target
concept.
again.
I think it was just an opportunity for.
Able to write it off if it failed, and because
Yeah.
The real
We're
problem is you got permission to go up there and then jailbreaked her. So there's gonna be like an immediate connection that you were there.
Did
I'm
we get
surprised.
I
permission to
don't
go up
think
there?
that was permission.
We don't know if we got permission.
Oh, you don't? I
yeah,
thought
that
you
was
said you thought you had a
of
The cherub
Abaddon.
wasn't part of the.
The
Yeah,
cherub
I
belonged to
was there
Abaddon.
for the other conversation. Yeah.
Yes.
You were there for that part.
I wasn't.
And
I wasn't there for the fake cherub conversation.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, I
We
Yeah.
all
wasn't.
were.
I thought I wasn't.
Yeah. So
It was
yeah,
before she tried to teleport crap.
I thought that was what Michael had with Tilde and Cassie, so I didn't think I was there for it.
None of that,
No,
was
that
there
was-
after we arrived because
Because
it was
it was explained that.
All right,
James
anyway,
explained it, yeah.
We'll move forward. Yeah, we'll move forward.
My guess, I'm guessing the same person who took you up there was the ones who instigated the Watchers being sent back.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of angry watchers right now.
yeah,
because
probably a lot of angry people.
yeah, probably what happened was the second I made that prayer, they saw an opportunity.
But
Which likely means they had that trip set up for use already for something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not surprised.
Well, it took a moment before the cherub showed up.
Well,
Even
they
with
had
our
to-
speed, you can set up that kind of spell work within that time.
That also means that they're probably using her as a distraction.
Yes.
But for what? Thing.
Who knows? Because right now we just paid a whole bunch of attention to that instead of anything else. Orland's gonna be kicked into a tizzy, so all the gods are gonna be all worked up on something else. It's going to be a lot of important angels that we are friends with are suddenly going to be involved with this. So really, it's a great distraction for who knows what, because we won't notice.
Which makes it likely to be anything, including still the Sphinx Initiative trying to kill us.
I don't think so.
But you said this is Abaddon?
I believe it is Abaddon.
Evidence suggests so, yes.
Yeah, that's what James said.
Well, I mean, based on what I've been told.
You want to give Abaddon their blade back, Cassie?
They should still have their blade right now.
Yeah, but Cassie's still packing it. I don't think that.
Then she could dual wield. No,
Isn't Abaddon
And more.
Yeah. You're not getting a great track record with the Borean Angels. Why is this one playing with you?
Because I think this is one of those who agreed with Periel.
What did they say to you? What did they say to you?
That they do not forget and they do not forgive. And that judgment has to be met out.
There's still a
Anything else?
That's a complication.
they did promise that this wouldn't actually cause us trouble directly.
Mm-hmm. That's because they think the gods will just forgive us anything, probably, like Periel said.
It's not necessarily wrong.
out of character, I point out it sounds exactly like the group that Yamiel was running.
Mm.
So sorry, this is on me, and I apologize.
It's.
I mean, you got
I
tracked
can
by an
understand you. You are looking out for your mom. I totally understand that. It's just we don't have a good way to.
I don't think this is exactly on you. I think this is more bystander.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it seems that every time I go out to do anything, it causes problems. So I think I might just stay in from now on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just felt bad that your mom was not.
Oh, my mom's a psychopath at this point. I already knew that. My intention was to go up to her to make sure they weren't being self-righteous.
I mean, self-righteousness is kind of part of our very nature.
Kind of a divine thing, yeah.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, the promise had been made that.
I wonder if I could just get a hold of Abaddon.
How was she being treated, by the way?
What's that?
How was she being treated?
From what I could see, like a normal prisoner. I mean, it was a stonework prison that looked like Dovewood to me.
Rezo opens his mouth briefly, then closes it. So she was just being kept imprisoned.
Yeah.
That's not terrible, all things considered.
Can't we just, like, contact Orlin again and say, hey, we fucked up, your demon...
I mean, we could just
hostage is in a lake under a mountain. Go collect her.
I mean, this is kind of
I don't think I want to put out that prayer because I've already been intercepted once.
Fine.
I mean,
if Orlin comes out, I'll take full responsibility. If I have to throw down with him again, I'll do so. But
if they're putting the amount of effort to do what they did, I don't think they tried it a second time.
I mean, I have to ask, what are we doing here in a moral sense? She wasn't being treated badly. She was being kept safe.
She was being kept safe. We can't treat her ourselves for what's ailing her, right? She's dangerous in a populated area, right?
That is why I said send her back up.
She's honestly kind of in the bag of, I honestly shouldn't have took her to the temple. I should have probably took her into the Fae because she couldn't have hurt anybody there. But
I mean, Carrick has a point. Is there any reason we're not handing her back up and saying, hey, there's a rogue angel that has access to your heavens?
I'm just gonna get a hold of Orlin. Hey, Orlin, you are the great father of wild fights, beautiful oceans.
Well, little sister, why do you talk to me, huh?
Doesn't even take anything.
Seems that Cassie may have taken Michael from you.
What?
I'm not certain.
Are they talking or is Orlin here?
Orlin's not here.
Right? Okay. I believe that Cassie took Michael from you, and
1 second.
In a panic.
There is a thunderous strike of thunder. Literally, it's like Bifrost strike into the sand, glassing the sand. Indeed, standing.
Oh, that was loud.
Wearing like furs and leathers, some spikes, little bits of jagged stone and bone, acting as like implements of "don't touch me or you're gonna get hurt." Is the big brawny figure of Orlan.
I'm gonna go give that a hug and get stabbed anyway. Don't care.
It's very very uncomfortable, very sparky. You get the one-armed hug. The other arm is holding an axe, by the way. You get a one-armed hug which lifts you off your feet briefly.
Oh, that's such a cool axe.
And as you get set back down, the hand immediately goes to your belly and goes, "Little family."
They are little kickers, I'll tell you. Oh.
And then the hand goes to your hair, ruffles it, and he immediately just slams the axe blade down into the glassed sand, leaving it standing in place. And March is up to you, Cassie.
Okay.
So, you managed to break into my heavens and get somebody out?
Yes.
It was very impressive. Not advised, but
Oh, definitely not advised, and not
less
expected.
sneaky, though. It's not becoming.
Well,
No excuses. Should have been loud.
oh, if it was me, it would have been loud. I'm sorry.
That's
That's
not
just
the
the way it
method,
is.
not the act.
That's if it was me and I was the one planning, I would have kicked the door in.
And
But
it wasn't
me.
you?
I got caught up in someone else's plan.
And you didn't strike them?
I thought it was Miris to start.
And you didn't strike them?
We got in trouble when we
I could probably connected with them, but at the same time, I look over at Raz. I don't think Raziel or Raziel the Younger would appreciate me striking
I don't
their
think
father.
they care.
They are irrelevant. And he's just giving you a disapproving look, Cassie.
I don't think they would have
Hey,
cared
at
if
the
you
same
did
time,
either.
I have to be kind of on my best behavior because I'm really not liked at the moment.
Who says?
A bunch of Amorian angels.
Would you care for them?
The fact that they're coming after the people I care for.
Then
And then you...
Hit them.
I don't have a sword that I can slap them with that will hurt right now.
RG punched Michael like 3 times.
Yeah.
It's when you like your sword, you use your fist or your hooves. You have hooves very hard.
Also, that head.
Also, frankly,
Those are so uncouth.
you know of a little thing called a cavalry charge.
Yes, I do. I used to do it.
Horses weigh much. You are heavy.
Oh, you throwing
Oh,
that
boy,
about weight now?
I need
I'm
to spend
stalking
some
him.
extra points. I need to
I'm,
spend
just,
extra.
I'm decking him right fucking now.
Okay.
Just spend extra.
Alright,
Points on
again,
Scarlet
you
now.
felt this before. It's like punching a fucking wall. And he just
Right.
laughs and like claps you on the back, which also feels like being hit with a
I'm looking
wall.
him dead in the eye, just locking him. Did you call me fat?
No, heavy, different. Muscle is heavy.
Better.
Horse is heavy.
Anyway, Michael's in some water next to the temple that I might have absconded. I don't know what to do with her because I'm pretty sure she's dangerous.
You cannot drown a demon.
I wasn't trying to
No,
drown her.
True story.
Putting
I
her
kind of
someplace.
teleported her to a temple and then she caught on fire. And I threw her in the water to put her out.
Why not call me sooner?
I
Because
don't
we were
know.
just-
She was panicked.
We were also trying to figure out exactly what the hell's going on.
And what happened?
Apparently,
I'd rather
jailbreak.
not. I'd rather not bother you.
Wait,
And not
he's
have all of the information for you.
crossing his arms. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Did you
I'm
think
sorry,
I was
you hit
doing
like a
bad
freight.
things?
You hit like a freaking mountain.
Yes, but I did not hit her. She was sitting. I mean, not allowed out. It's not great, but
Oh yeah, I saw the conditions. The conditions were fine.
I
That's
was
why-
being good.
and I appreciate that, grandfather.
Took him a
I do.
moment.
See, we are improving, being better, and he actually it looks like he's saying this to you, Gifton.
I nod. I just yes. Something.
Fair and comfortable conditions for a demon. It's dumb, but
I'm sure it drives them crazy, though, right?
Listen, I'm pretty sure me dumping her into a water thing wasn't really.
okay.
underwater
So
thing.
I am to collect her now.
I think
Yep.
maybe
Yeah,
that
sure,
would be
man.
best.
Okay, what water?
Do you know where the Temple of Lost Causes is?
It's gone, long gone.
No, it's in the
It's
mountain.
reconsecrated under
I don't know how to.
What? No,
I
no.
can take you to the temple.
no, really?
Yeah, I can take you there.
Shouldn't? What? No.
Oh, come here.
What?
It's where we fought Furiel.
Yeah.
But it does not
It
exist.
does.
No.
That is because it is lost.
We wiped it
so
away.
people didn't
The rest
know
of the
it.
world.
It's buried.
It's It's fine.
It's a lost cause, just like what it is for.
Yeah, it's where Dadriel was hidden.
Wow, you make ridiculous things true. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Does
not
seem
wrong.
to be us.
She wishes brownies into existence.
What?
We
What?
wish brownies into existence.
No, we got like cut down. That's how we got made.
And then they got made the old-fashioned way after that.
A lot of
Yeah.
times.
Just tell me where it is.
It's
Don't really know.
No. Tell me where it is.
Actually, we do know. Actually, I actually can explain.
I think he's saying in the faith
Oh.
way of her mind, his mind.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh.
Yes, it's clever one. Yes.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you're going to
Just
learn.
think.
And he's actually like crouching down to get on your level, Gifton, and those big meaty hands are like coming together on your cheeks. And just come on,
Wish.
tell me.
You're gonna teach me
Just
how to
doing
do
the squishy,
something, right?
like the
So- Pay attention, little sister. So, my favorite place.
My favorite place.
No. I'm about to do this to you. You're not going to copy me, otherwise you'll be telling me where my favorite place is. That doesn't work.
You're not supposed to be copying me because then you'd be
No,
telling me.
no. Okay,
Oh, this is what happens when the Fae become divine.
Okay,
my
you
favorite
got-
place is the fighting pits of Neofjord, where they have the finest of meats. And Gifton, you know where that is.
Ah.
Oh. My temple is the temple of lost causes.
More confident.
My temple is the temple of lost causes.
Emphasis, my temple.
My
Your temple is the temple of lost causes.
No, if she says yours, it's giving it away.
Oh.
I'll take it and I'll tell you where it is.
Come on, right.
What
Again.
Gifton, what is
Confidence, know it in your heart.
special about your temple?
It is my temple of lost causes.
Or you could just do that.
Okay, yeah, give me a charisma check, please, Gifton.
Oh.
Hey! Yes. Okay, you have to move that. Water, darkness.
But it's neat.
Yes, many of mine like to go for a swim, but okay.
Well,
Hidden secret temple. Okay, you're a Mir's fan, girl. I understand. It's fine.
Didn't put it there.
Yes, I know. It's the hidden
Somebody
temple. It's
dropped
very
a
cool.
mountain on it.
So cool. I understand. I will go to your secret hidden temple that is mysterious and hidden. Okay, Mirska. Okay, and he pats you.
I fight hand to hand all the time. You ask Scrim, me and him fight.
Yes. Yes, you are super strong.
I brought down lightning and fought people, and well, you don't. Anyway,
You're
bye,
cool
bye.
muscles. Yes.
No, not very cool. Not like Cassie or RG or Carrick. Carrick's cheeky dragon.
He stands back up and gives you another little hug, Gifton, just with the forearm. It feels more like being put into a chokehold briefly, but still, the affection's there. And then he comes up to you, Cassie, and ruffles your hair and goes, "I take care of your mother. It's fine."
Thank you, Grandpa.
Yeah. And he then takes off in a bolt of lightning again, which, again, blinding, deafening.
Oh. Mm.
I got called clever by the god of punching things.
I mean, compared to him, yes, I suppose you are.
I don't know if that's something to admit.
I'm not going to get called clever by much fucking else.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm now seeing where I get it from.
Say I did have the correct decision there. Just send her back.
Yep.
Be taken
Put her back.
care of.
We honestly should have done that to begin with, but, panic.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing is we suddenly go, oh no, we're gonna be in trouble. Why is it we're so? Oh yeah, we are used to being in trouble all the
Because
time.
you're
Yes.
usually in trouble. We're not used to just being the side product of the thing rather than direct cause.
All right.
But
I'm going to go look into this Abaddon nonsense. I'm sure you've all got things to be doing.
yes,
Yeah.
In fact, it has
From
been
now
about
on-
an hour at this point.
yes,
Yeah.
No. I
From
didn't
now on,
get my
any-
snackies, and they took my apples.
You said
Um,
you were told
Did you
you
put
found
them-
plums.
Did you
I
put the
ate
buns
them
down?
on the way.
Yeah. James is actually pulling out. Looks like a little leaf wrapped thing to you, Gifton, and holding it out.
Oh, what's this?
Yes.
It's
You
just
have some bread.
no, it's just stuffed rice.
Roasted.
It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Is it stuffed with egg yolks and meat and peanuts?
Yeah,
Is
basically.
it a donut?
Yeah, it's a
No.
jelly donut.
Oh, it's actually okay. I was thinking different thing.
No. You are. It's more akin to what you're thinking of, Blackheart. I was continuing the
Yeah,
joke.
No, I was
Yeah.
thinking you meant
It's
the
whole joke with the
Japanese.
Pokemon.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
be
It
okay?
is.
Yeah.
Staying
Yeah, I
back
was thinking
here.
of a Chinese one.
I'm gonna try and get to you all
Okay.
before you depart.
You
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but you also have like a super important, serious job.
We yes,
I worry
I know.
this might distract you from it.
I'll be fine, and you'll all be fine, and it'll all be fine.
I
And-
think from now we should be careful when we're interacting with the angels. We cannot verify.
Yes,
as
make
those we know.
sure you get who they are, and like try and confirm it with others. And
I tried to get him to give me his name.
oh, did they lie to you?
Oh no, they just won't say.
Just don't go with somebody that doesn't tell you
To
their
be
name.
fair, how many times has that turned out to be mirrors for us?
Honestly, if it's my father,
Mersh.
don't go with them.
It's a good point too. Like I
I'm gonna
said,
angel radio really quick to Abaddon.
How-
I don't
how
know
many
this
times has
person
that
at
worked
all, but
out?
I'm doing this, and I'm just gonna say, okay, if that was you, I'm kind of impressed, and I'm just leaving it at that.
Oh, Jesus, man, like,
Nothing else. That's all they're getting from me.
how many times has going with your father worked out fine for us? We've been given, like, reason to go with it.
to be honest,
Well,
Very
in
bad.
rebuttal to that, and they vanish.
points.
Yeah.
I also honestly at this point think that any of the angels that are supposed to be interacting with us will be willing to tell us who they are. Since this is the first time we've had one not willing to say their name.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't either.
I'm going inside.
Let's head back to Valdes
Morgani
since
was
we're
nice
all
and
here.
gave me apples, and I got a
Right.
head pat and a hug, and I'm feeling kind of warm and fuzzy right now. We're gonna go to the dark place in the sky. We gotta
Ish.
go there quick because the sun's coming out, and I think that might make it hot.
When,
All right.
We
when she
saw
touched the
when
doorknobs,
last time we were there.
does Gifton get a
Do
static
we have
discharge?
to go really fast if it's daytime?
What?
Yes. I outrun the
Daytime.
heat.
The sky is on fire. If we're going into the sky, it's gonna be hot during the day, and we won't have any stars to guide us.
At this point, scientifically, do we understand?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay. Do we understand enough to to know that's not true?
That's
Like,
up
We
to.
don't
See
understand
the
orbit.
stars.
We don't understand orbit.
Look, I'll be
We
frank.
went into-
The concept of a star is also kind of alien to you.
okay.
Your celestial thing, the sun. There's a lot of mythology about it being something that mirrors moves around.
Okay.
So, like,
Also,
yeah, this is all pretty
I-
alien. Like, you've been introduced to some concept just through your interactions lately, but it's all still like,
Nothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot
that's
of really
okay.
smart people that say things really fast past
Yeah.
us about celestial bodies and
Yeah.
energy, and I'm just sitting there thinking, God,
yeah, there
man,
are
that
astronomers
candle
with a
gets
better
moved to one
understanding
side.
now, but it is like they're trying to push a dogma.
It's
Okay.
actually not right now.
Yeah.
it was in
the
our
future,
time
yeah.
frame. Yeah. So right now it's even worse. But Gifton's brought up
Yeah.
listening
But,
to
some Familians
bullshit.
might have introduced you to the concept. In fact, I think one Familian did, in fact, try to school you on celestial movements and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the
Yeah.
when we were using
But
the
I
telescope.
argued with them about the fact that Oberon goes up with a ladder
Yeah.
every night and puts the stars up.
But yes, you're all able to head on down to see Fowler and Co. And that is where we're going to end this week's session.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I have to run. I'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.